Well, things have changed slightly since Marbles yesterday. Just a little bit. Significant in the wider world, but in Doomhaus terms, a stupid joke made during Worm Olympics has done serious damage to the Oranges campaign in 2022. So, we was talking during the Worm Olympics about a daft thing that could just swing the year. Just some event outside of the Doomhouse's control. It's just something that could... And we joked about natural disasters, but that would be a bit dark. And so what I settled on was, what if we had a rule where if the Queen died, the losing team got 25 points. This was 2 weeks ago. The Oranges' 44-point lead has now shrunk to 18, or whatever it was. The maths maybe aren't right there. So now all of a sudden, the Greens are well back in it. Look at that. The fact that this happened mere weeks after making that daft joke. But we had to honour it, right? They would have been foolish if I tried to back out or anything like that. We've got to at least own the mistake, because everybody agreed at the time. Jamie, I don't know if you was watching at this particular point during the Worm Olympics, but I said we should have some stupid rule where...
You still would. Nah.
I said, Siddles, welcome to the stream, and thank you for the bit. I said we need some daft rule. Like, what about if the Queen dies, the losing team gets 25 points? Thankfully, I said 25 points. Everybody agreed with it, and then within 2 weeks, look what happened. Enjoy your new 25 points.
I just helped my neighbour out with some home repairs and she said, oh, could just marry you. I was shocked. I go out of my way to be kind and she threatens to ruin my life.
Santa, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the bits. Someone cancelled at the ortho, so I've been moved up and got to get dressed and go now. Roger that. Yeah, that's exactly what happened, Jimmy. Therefore, I had to honour it, right? It would have been squirrely to try and get out of it. Therefore, Greens, congratulations. You have 25 points that you didn't have yesterday. Brutal.
It is perfectly legal to break out of prison in Belgium, Germany, the Netherlands, Sweden, and Austria. They believe it is human nature to want to escape from captivity.
It's legal to break out of Belgium, Germany. It's legal. What, so if they get away with it, you're not allowed to bring them back in? That's actually kind of cool. I guess they do understand human nature, right? Huh. I wonder how many attempts they have compared to countries that don't allow it. 12, welcome to the stream as well. Jamie, welcome to the stream. Santa, Bybee, Mazak, Siddles, Kitten, welcome to the stream, everybody. Kitten, have a good session. I know it's called Polybridge, but I still haven't seen a third bridge in this game yet. It feels like a traditional bridge building to me. Yeah, why is it called Polybridge? That's a good question, actually. I've never considered why it's called that. 10 points to each Danish person if the Danish Queen dies. It's just such an awkward coincidence that I went and made that fucking... You can bring them back, it's just not an extra sentence. That's weird. So I guess you can bring them back in, but they don't get punished for it. Yeah, weird. Right, welcome to the stream, everybody, boys and girls. So for the first bit of bad news is that I made that stupid suggestion, and now we have an 18-point lead, just as I was bragging about potentially stretching our lead out to 55 ahead of final week, so we don't have to worry about any kind of green comeback. Now, 55-point swing would fuck it up completely because the gap is only 18 points. Oranges, we really need marbles wins, and we really need stream races wins. Luckily, we have golf to carry us slightly because it's about to get tense. That being said, welcome to the stream, everybody. It is a strange day, especially to be sat in the UK, but now we can at least sit and play some Polybridge on a Friday afternoon, which would have been a relaxing thing to do were it not for the fact that we are stuck still on this fucking level. The same level I've been on for a stream and a half. This thing is fucking brutal. I've not even beat it. Thanks, Liz.
Imagine the Queen of fucking England giving their life for the Greens and they still ain't ahead. What fucking losers.
She did her best for you, nerds, and you still aren't winning.
Collusion. Stubbler is working in cahoots with the Greens. If Greens win, I quit the Doomhaus. Yeah, I said it. Congrats on killing the Queen successfully, you jerks.
Chris, man, good morning and welcome to the stream, and thank you for the bits. Siddles, thank you for the bits. I hate this place. You killed the Queen. Eric killed Betty White. Bybeat's threatening the Danish Queen now. It's awful what happened. So, I made a dumb joke 2 weeks ago, 12, where I said we need a swing rule where something chaotic can happen. And my joke was, what if, when the Queen dies, the losing team gets 25 points? What I didn't expect is that she had 2 weeks to live when I said it. We all agreed to it because it was funny and silly and a bit Doomhaus and slightly dark, and it was a bit tee-hee-hee. And now here we are, losing a significant portion of our lead. Which Queen? There are a bunch in the US. The Queen of England. God damn it. Don't worry though, Chris, man. You can enjoy this morning watching this fucking shit. As I completely struggle to work out this map. Awful. The Queen's died. I've not seen anything about it. You'd think it'd be bigger news. Shake, good morning. Good afternoon and welcome to the stream. Mina, welcome to the stream as well. Good afternoon. I didn't realise the Green were loyalists. I like them royalists, sorry. I like them less now. Look, Shake's blacked out the chop team in honour. Is today the day you finally get this done? Mina, that is a good question. This level, ladies and gentlemen, have a look at it. I have to get Gwynblade over here to this checkpoint. See that black circle? Then he has to get to this checkpoint, then to this checkpoint, then to the end. But Stubbler just makes some elevators. That sounds easy. Nope. I only have one hydraulic. So my current best... no, I had one that... It was Harry, right, I think was the best one. This is the best I've managed to do so far. I can't get it to work because that cable snaps. And I can't make that cable any stronger. And if I do anything around making it stronger, it fucks the whole design up.
Just kidding, by the way. Greens fucking suck small floppy dicks and need much more than a miracle to even touch our score. Fucking loser bitches, go touch grass, snowflakes.
True. God damn it. I was here but completely didn't hear what you just said. Why did you give the Greens points? I need like an exclamation mark, how Stubbler fucked up. I made a dumb rule 2 weeks ago, Mazak, where if the Queen dies, the losing team gets 25 points. Basically, if you heard that. Shouldn't chopped the green and orange be white? Hang on, shouldn't chopped be green and orange and white in honour? So it's the Queen more than oranges. It didn't feel like it was going to realistically happen when I made that promise. And now here we are. Alright, this level. If we can beat this level today, I'd be flabbergasted. I wasted a full stream on it last week and didn't get it.
Exclamation mark, Stubbler killed the Queen. Boom.
How did I kill the Queen? Our Queen of Hearts. Mina, I would kill to get this level done today. Look, whatever I do, that snaps, and I can't get that to not snap because it feels like the hydraulic stretches a tiny bit too far. What I might start to do is, we might start to just go pixel by pixel on this hydraulic. Just raise it up all the way, reload, raise it down all the way. So that's what I'm going to do first. It's going to be a bit grindy and a bit of me just tinkering with degrees, but we're going to do it.
Long live the king. of the Doomhaus.
Jeff. How could anyone suggest a 97-year-old woman might die before the year is out? Well, I mean, we've thought she was dying for a decade. The fact that I made it and then 2 weeks later it happened is still somewhat of a coincidence, despite how ill she was. I love how people are either incredibly distraught or incredibly vicious about the Queen. I know, right? We've been saying this. At a time like this, you start to realise how the actual colour of a person's humanity, the actual... Some people have completely forgotten that you're supposed to be a human with political opinions, not just political opinions. And when you see these people being vicious and vile about it, even if I agree with their politics, you really get a view of what people are completely lost. Oh! Did that nearly work then, or am I seeing things? That didn't hang on, that didn't snap.
You've had 10 minutes and you've still not finished this level. I'm cancelling my subscription.
Ah! Satan, welcome to the stream. Wait. Save this bridge. 1 second. Save as maybe? Oh, I can't put a question. I will also be sad when Kissinger dies. As a JRPG enjoyer, grindy does not bother me. I updated the drawing I made so it was easy to see, so when we see if I was right, you have all the evidence. Oh, have we got a new one? You have as well, Bybee. I'll remember that. We'll work on this one, because it seems like I might be getting somewhere with it all of a sudden. And then, if an hour in and I still can't get it to work, then I'll switch to making yours. Does that sound good? Satan, thank you for the 37 months of Prime and welcome to the stream. How are we? I'm still worried that I'm never going to beat this level. Right, snap, snap, snap. You see the hydraulic just breaks before it gets to snap. How can I think this needs to be a tiny bit more height, maybe. Thank you, Satan. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the sub. As always, thank you all for the bits as well so far today. I feel like I'm in a bit of a clearer state of mind than I was this time last week, so maybe we have a chance. Bybee has a potential drawing of, or a drawing, sorry, of a potential idea that she thinks might work. So we've got a backup. There was a video on Facebook of the clips of the Queen's funniest bits. There was one bit at the end that tickled me. There was a helicopter flying overhead just making making a shitload of noise. Snap, you fucker. Snap! Oh, it did snap, but after that... Okay. She's making a shitload of noise. She says, oh, sounds like President Trump. She was just a little lady, wasn't she? Yeah, it's like take a fucking day off on this, chief. Yeah, precisely, Mazza, right? As somebody that doesn't necessarily, or even nearly agree with the level that the royal family is supported by our taxpayer money and all that sort of stuff, and there's some things that need serious reform, and I fully believe in all of it. I gain nothing. As somebody that doesn't care about internet karma points, I get nothing for spouting it on the day when a little old lady that didn't even fucking apply for that job has died. Ah! I feel like this level succeeding or failing is all based on at what order I get these hydraulic points to snap. Thank you, Sid. Already over budget. Just throw money at it. I wish I could. Like, my goal is to get it under budget and without any pieces. Look, I'm getting it across, and then if it wasn't for that cable snapping.
The Queen was so old she talked about how daft her husband was and starred in the Fallout series.
Chris, but thank you for the bits. Absolutely go with that idea. This should always be the first idea. I've just been wondering and thinking. Yes. We'll try it, yeah. The only camera points I get on the internet are here. Yeah, they're called channel points. Yeah. Some people are they're just all opinions and no humanity now. And if you find one of those people, just write them off. Yeah? Just pay less attention to what they say in the future. Even if they're right. In her younger days. Oh, no, right? The trouble is they accidentally cast Claire Foy to play her in that series, who is... doesn't do the Kreen any favours. Mindray, welcome to the stream as well. I don't know about a prediction, Mindray. I don't want any pressure on this today. I want to just work this out. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? So I'm going to hold off on the prediction today. Good morning. So was it to hurt Harry that he didn't get to the palace before she died and it was made public, or was he just slow to leave London? Did he land in London? So he hadn't got to them by the time the announcement was made, right? I always assume she had died and he flew over because she died. Can't take my channel points for shit's sake, shake, just my karma. Right, just survive that. I just want that to survive. Oh. And then the fucking hydraulic brakes. I hate this level so much. So you can see what I'm trying to do, right? I just need to get the car up to the top and then snap into place. You apply what to climate change? They've written off humanity. He was in London for... See, then that snaps as well. So this whole top has to be very braced. They aren't 12, no. So like you can see, I was just replacing that with wood to see if I can cut down on weight. But I don't think it's a weight issue. Let me show you. So I'm going to pause it just before the point where it would snap, and then I'll turn stress off so you can see. So like, this is supposed to go up there, that snaps to there, that snaps to there, that snaps to there, and that snaps to there. And then, once they're all snapped, the hydraulic stops. But the problem is, they all snap and the hydraulic doesn't stop. So once they're all snapped into place, the hydraulic keeps pulling and just breaks the cable that it's pulling against. Which doesn't make sense to me. Do you get what I mean? He was in London for an arrangement when he was supposed to hold the speed. Oh, I see. So they've maybe snubbed him a little bit. He would have been in constant touch with him anyway via phone or video call, so the idea to just hurt him. Would they be petty at a time like this, saying that out? Seeing it very close at hand how people can be like that. So do you see what I mean? I feel like this is more about trying to balance the hydraulic not pulling too much. Because the hydraulic pulls against things that are already locked into place. Because you can hear the car start as the hydraulics are still moving. Just snap into place and don't break, please, game. Was that too much to fucking ask? You don't believe it, just think it's just how it was. Yeah, I think it's just to be a timing thing. Go on. I hate that break. That is so infuriating. Let me just ramp this up even higher and see if it's actually having the desired effect. See, that is now, with the height it is, it's pulling it away. Does it technically have to be a bit more central? Let's put the grid back on and have it central again. So what does it look like when it's central? Yes, exactly, Bybit, right? Some people will make anything into dram. See, having it central doesn't pull it close enough. That's central, right? See, if you just copy the same on both sides, for some reason it doesn't work because, of course, this side needs to be different because of the weight difference. So difficult. Never know the British royal family could cause drama. Yeah, people... I think the issue is people are so desperate to have zingers that it's kind of... People don't realise how ugly they're coming across. You get me? See, that does need to be a lot further over to the left. Whatever the original design was, feels like the right one. Is that a bit more lined up so it'll snap? See, now it's too far over to the right, and then that just inevitably breaks because it's holding the weight of the car and... I just need to get these snaps right. I agree, Bybee. I don't even think there is a family rift in my opinion. Just fabricated by the media for the sake of a possible story. Yeah. At least they're dramatising it. See, that's gone too high now and nowhere near far enough left. So I can't remember what I did to make it so difficult. God damn. Didn't he give up his royal claim? He did, yeah. Snap. Snaps on that side, breaks on that side. Gwynblade! No! See, I'm not sure whether... If I could get this design to work, then we could start making it slightly cheaper. Why have I got... Why are they all called axe and bacon grease and daft names? This one's perfectly balanced, right? Quite far under budget. Does this snap at all? What was the problem with this one? I can't remember. See, that snaps there as well. There must be a fundamental problem with having the hydraulic in the middle. Because I do have another design, but... See, I can't... Is there a date on any of these? If I hover over it, does it... That's the good one. See, these are all the things that you could send in. Send in your ideas. I agree with Harry stepping down, looking out for his family, and Meghan and the children are his family now. It's not a life that's for everybody, is it? So this was the closest. I really don't see how I can get this to snap, or I can get it to be any more stronger, or that to not break. If that would snap, it would solve all of our problems immediately, but it won't. Another thing I think is if I could get it to... What if...
Twat.
Cheeky welcome to the stream. Well said. If it didn't have the middle bit, could I get this to snap at all? Because then I might be able to just build a system where it tumbles down onto there, and that would kind of fix the problem. But I'd have to get either side to go up and down smoothly. Timmy, welcome to the stream as well. Just got 13 Switch games for free, and your friend who works at a hotel because someone left them behind. Timmy, congratulations on your new haul. Might be worth telling people the whole hotel chain so they could avoid it. Gwynblade, welcome to the stream as well. Cheeky, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the bits. Timmy, welcome to the stream. Just got 13 Switch games for free from my friend who works at a hotel. Someone left them behind. Telling people the hotel chain so they can avoid it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Tell people... Sorry, I see what you're saying now, Gwynblade. That sounds like a hotel chain you don't want to go stay in, that, right? Oh, there's a 90-day waiting period, and if somebody doesn't claim them, they get to keep... Oh, I see. That does make it a slightly bit more reasonable. They're also talking about Harry's children who should now get the title as princes, but there's been talk about limiting the royal family because of the money used on them, but that has also made it into a racial issue. A racial issue? How is it a racial... Is the press made it into a racial issue, I'm assuming? I guess they get more, they get more clicks, don't they? You know, with this day and age with that stuff. So if I just put this straight above, let's just try and see if I can get it to hover up that. I guess it has to be a height thing, right? Because if that would snap, What if I had a rope onto there that didn't attach to the attached to that. Would that keep it from swinging too much? Or it would probably go slack, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Not done this level yet?
Not even nearly, Scotty. I'm working on another tactic though, and Bybeat's got us a super backup in case we need it. Staying is fine, it's the leaving things that causes trouble. Look, if that could just pull tight. What if I had that roped up so it at least kept it a bit more balanced? Scotty, welcome to the stream, by the way. Does that work? It's so difficult. So difficult. Good and welcome to the stream, by the way. Timmy, Scotty. Cheeky. How are we all? Imagine Harry and Meghan getting more shit spoken about them because they stepped down, and then there's Andrew, who I haven't heard much about for ages. Yeah, they should be allowed to leave if they want to, right? Talking of racial issues, did you see Trevor Sinclair clearly on the booze last night on Twitter? Yeah, didn't he say something about that something about black people shouldn't be mourning or something? Or like being aggressive with people of colour that were mourning the death of the Queen. The press has, since the royal family has been suggested they are racists. So everything becomes a racial issue. You see, as much as like your disdain for racism makes you want to just believe it and then start going to war over it, but is it true? Like, yeah, he's an ex-footballer, absolute dick. Yeah, he was saying that like you shouldn't mourn, and it's strange that like, I don't know the basis behind it. I don't have the experience to speak from it. But what a strange thing. Imagine gatekeeping grief. Yes, no matter what motivates you, right? Racists aren't about F1 teams. Basically said people of colour shouldn't mourn the Queen. You know it's bad when your employer are publicly saying they're trying to contact you. Yeah, apparently he said it, right? And then, was it TalkSport? Was like, we're trying to get, like, they had to contact him on Twitter and say, we're trying to get hold of you here to speak about this. Can you please answer the phone? Such a strange thing. How can I stop this from wobbling about? Like, I feel like there might be a setup where I can get this bridge point to snap to there, and if I can do it both on both sides... Look, I just need that to connect to that. But because of the wobble, it's difficult. Could I set up a system where it doesn't swing? It's always going to swing, right? What if I put a steel bar there? That would just... That's going to snap, right? The second it tries to lift up. Is it? No. They're just the same as the ropes, aren't they? So how can I stop it from swinging? Like, what if... I guess I'll just trial and error some shit and see what works. Snoop apparently told an interviewer that the Queen prevented him from being ousted from the UK. Yeah, it's more nuanced than saying that all people of a label should think one way based on... Sorry, people will always try to have an edge. Either you're overly human because you grieve about it, or you find a way to heighten your reasoning for why the monarchy is a farce. It's completely daft and unwinnable conversation. Yes, it is. And that's why you save the discussions for another time about all that shit and just think about an old lady that's died. Simple as that. Still can't beat what Tony... what's that, Scotty? I don't even know that name, I'll be honest. How dare you try and stop a polybridge from swinging? Unacceptable. Oh, is that the thing that Slops posted about the... Yeah, he had a Chinese... Why would it be disrespectful to have Chinese food on the night the Queen died? It's so silly. Ooh, wait, what if I attach to that anchor point? Will that stop it swinging? Would that stop it swinging? No, because it's just going to get slack and then it's not going to do anything, right? Yeah, okay. 2 connection points. What do you mean 2 connection points? So, like this. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! And then like this. I mean, it's not so balanced. We can work on that after. That might stop it from swinging as much. Can I get it to attach? Oh, not a bad idea, mind right? Not a bad idea. I need it higher, wouldn't I? Higher? What did the Queen do to the Chinese? Wasn't that her dad, or is she older than I thought? Come on. So I need it, what, further out, maybe? We'll just go on the grid so I can see where things need to move. But it does make it more stable. Come on! I didn't mean to do that. Oh, well. So if I can get both sides to function. That's such a strange movement, how it sort of lifts it up and away. It's like I want it to swing, but for some reason I think the weight makes it... Does that make sense on a physics... from a physics perspective?
Racism was outlawed in England in the 60s and it's been allowed to thrive, so why should black and brown people mourn #Queen?
Yeah, that was his tweet, right? I mean, I sit here not being able to fully comprehend his point, but it's like Mina says, if people in that are a part of the labels that he suggested there are reading that, imagine judging someone for being sad about something. It's not a good look, is it? I still don't think that I can get it. Lift the one on the right by 1 tick. See, that's instructions I can take. Would that pull it up more than the left side? It just keeps... something keeps pushing it further away. I think it has to maybe be across by 2. But would that not push this side down even further? The wheels will provide force to move the car forward, and the thing it's on backwards. That's the thing, 12. I'm trying to connect this point. So, you see this point here and this point here. If they get close enough, they will connect. So, once they've locked into place, it doesn't matter what the car does, right? I just need it up higher. Would lower wouldn't fix it, would it? No, lower would fix it. Lower would get it high. Hang on. Lower would get it higher. A counterbalance would work, but I could get it for cheap by just tinkering with these angles. Because it's about money as well. Like a counterbalance is almost a backup plan for this. What would just having that lower do? Is it about the length? See, we've got some budget to play with. But that's just going to pull it further away, right? You can, 12, yeah, unless you played the game before. So I don't think height makes a difference, does it? I think it's more about the length of this thing than it is more about the height of the points it's connected to. Angle of the end bit, this bit. Do you think it's more about this angle, Satan, than anything? Rope on the right side. Attached to an arm. Can you... Rope on the right side attached to an arm. What, so have something come down? I'll tinker with your stuff soon. So it's the angle of this thing. Close the game and fire up marbles, says Cheeky. Of course, I have no extra road to play with. Could you put the middle rope to the left a bit? This, the top saddles are at the bottom. I'm thinking the rope on the right to the middle point on the left arm. So, like this 12. Not that big of a bitch, Cheeky. Not yet, Mina. It depends how long we're working on this level. I feel like I was closer about 10 designs ago. Get the nose of the platform up. I think it's like... I'd need like something attached to here, wouldn't I? Maybe. With a rope on it. So it like... That might be the answer actually. That'll pull the... Don't do whatever that is, just don't go near it. I'm an electrical engineer, not a civil. See, it feels like that would pull it tight. Maybe if I go... I need to go back about 25 designs, don't I? Where was the one that got really close? Another squeaking. Is it here? Let's wait a few more streams on this level, Mina. It'll get there. There's time. There we go. Look. All right. So this one, I need to get it. What if they don't even give you where to use it? Yeah, don't go to any of the things that thing mentions, for the record. I'm trying to get to the point where it almost snaps. Oh. So I think I saved this one. Single syllable word. Single syllable word. I'm a structural engineer for a Fortune 500 company. Fart, alright, fine. Thanks, Siddles. So with this, I feel like if I was to build some structure at the halfway point between these and attach a rope to that. Maybe this would hold. And it'll pull against that and maybe just hold it enough to snap. Go oh! So we're alright for budget, I just need to replicate this on the other side and then do the middle shit. Go on. Go on. Ah, it's maybe holding it just a bit much. What the fuck is the new OBS? I've not updated OBS since 2018, Siddle, so I couldn't tell you. Why is it ugly? My company can't be one of the top 500s. Because she got shut down. How's it good? What if I built a tiny little thing there and then made that an anchor joint, but made that attach to. It would fall off, of course it would fall off. Proper clean. Is this a Streamlabs one? Ah, I just won't fucking snap. can get this to work, can't we? Cool. Why is that further away all of a sudden? What did it do? I have to lower it.
Just read a tweet from a girl named Rachel. Convinced it's really Siddles since the message was the Queen this, the Queen that. What about me?
And Rachel is Siddles backwards. Yep, if you do the math, Mina, her first girlfriend was called Rachel. If you're going to come up with a name for an imaginary friend, Siddles, you can call her anything. You could have called her like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Be a bit more creative with it, like Ultra Magnus or something. I just want that swing. Siddles is just backwards. There's probably a science to this that I'm fucking up. Hey, I wonder.
Welcome to OBS Studio 28, celebrating the 10th anniversary of OBS. 10 years ago, the first version of OBS was released by Jim. Today, we have hundreds of contributors and countless users. We're very grateful for all the support, and we're happy that so many people find it useful. This release comes with a ton of new features, all of which can be found in the release notes, but we've highlighted a few here.
Shout out to Jim, by the way. I'm just thinking now. To Bybeats, let me just have. To Bybeats, put an idea in Discord. I want to borrow something from your idea, Bybeat. I'll use yours just to see if we can. This will tick 2 boxes. So. Just shrink that down a bit so I can see it. While also seeing chat. Imagine actually wanting to read you guys' messages. So if I can get... There is a science, it's called physics. Thanks, Jim. So... If I could... Oh, fucking pit... I nearly insulted MS Paint then, imagine. If I could... build just a little bridge here. We'll do this again. I'll just build a simple truss setup. That word's been tainted. Poor old Polybridge. And then the Bybeats idea is to have something like this. If we can test this principle and it works, let's go an entire map square. So like level, no. To have the hydraulic there.
I can tell you Bybeats' design won't work purely because she drew it sideways, silly woman.
So this is the... I've not done any of these split joints correctly. That like that, that like that, that like that, like that, like that. So some theory that we might be able to get to work like this. See where she's coming from, right? I just wonder how we're going to get the height on something like this. Because the hydraulics can't contract any further. What if I just... Silly Woman is the sequel to Pretty Woman. What if... It's a good job this music's so beautiful, isn't it? What's that angle? I want that angle replicated here. then we could just have the hydraulic there to contract. But you would, of course, have to anchor the... for this game. Still think a bit. So that's really not a good way of doing it. How can I get this hydraulic set up to work? So the design is... I just aren't sure about the height. Would it have to be 50-50? Like, what's the midway point between these two? The squares are all fucked up, right? So it's 1, 2 and a half. Oh, you're fucking shitting me, game. So it would be 1.1 map squares. Thingies, map squares. We're gonna see thieves all of a sudden. Turn the grid off. And to go up by a half. Damn it, that's so hard. Like that. And then that angle would have to be... So that was correct. Which means that if I could set up a system and pull horizontally, but it's just that it's the length of the hydraulic that's the issue. Like, what if this was higher? Well, that would work even less, wouldn't it? Because this... It almost has to be vertical. I have to get it fully vertical, but I don't know if that's... I feel like full redesigns is probably our best option. What was I thinking then? I keep thinking of stuff and then immediately forgetting it. What if I made like an enormous girder? So then we'll go again. Then this goes to a point in the middle. Fucking fluff on my desk. And then I had what would that do? That would pull the 50%. Holy shit, the amount of weight I just asked for that to pull. This is also isn't balanced, is it? Would that maybe help it? Maybe? Or would that still rip that to shreds? How about if I did the same again, but I had a brace down here, under the water. Attached the hydraulic to that, and then that to that, and then lock and lock. I'm just experimenting with things. I think pulling directly down is less strain on the upper point. There we go. Is that going to go high enough? That went too high. That went too high. Wait. Then what was I going to do? Then what was I going to do? What was I, where have I, how did I get to here? If I copied that And swapped it to the other side. Will that pull both, or will it be too much strain? Yeah, shit. But then why is that taking any more weight than this? Oh, it's because it can't bend, of course. But then... I guess what I'd have to do is... Would I be able to get away with it if I did this? It pulls them too high, so I might not... If I can maybe contract a little bit less. This is getting a lot of leverage, though. And again, it pulls just a tiny bit too long. Let's contract to 25. It still snaps. Does this feel like it might be the answer? And then what I'm going to do, by the way, is I'm going to build a road here so it catches and maybe see if I can get it to fall down here without any sort of hydraulics in the middle. Because I do have the hydraulic controller, don't I? That's true. Are we running out of time? I've just an hour of the 3 done today. Do we feel like we've made any progress today, even slightly? I'll work on your idea after Bybeat. Maybe after the midstream break, I'll just go balls deep on Bybeat's idea. Yeah, I feel like I've learned a few things, but as far as making progress on whether the level is complete, we're nowhere closer than we was, right? Is there a chance, do you think, where I can get this design to snap the things onto there? Because it moves so far out. So what does this look like? It'll swing it a bit further away, I think. Yeah, that's too much swing. Alright, do we try Bybeat's idea? This level's so difficult. But then, like, another annoying thing is, like...
I love these streams where we go backwards and not just zero progress kappa.
See, this is another idea I had that's massively over budget.
The Queen ruled less time than you've spent on this bridge.
This was a previous effort. This is my first, actually. I got this bridge to this point after about 20 minutes. And this looks amazing, right? You look at this, especially because it snaps. But there's two problems. A, it's, what, $35,000 over budget. And B, it just doesn't work at the end. It's just that I feel like it's better at an angle than straight. What is Bybeat, sorry? Bybeat's way smarter than you, I'd go with her idea. Everybody in here is, though, that's the problem. See, this looks... But it just isn't. I don't know how I could get it to... Because the snapping thing at the bottom's beautiful. Alright. Oh, the hydraulics are better at an angle than they are straight. Alright. Is there a new bridge option? There isn't, is there? I don't know, Santa can't spell passport. Listen, some of us are dictionarily challenged, aren't we, Santa? I think that idea has merit, was just a big, but yeah, that's the thing, right? It needs to be. So Bybeat's idea is this: a triangular truss on either side and in the middle. Then 3 triangles here. I guess the easier way of doing this would be just to go like that. Then it would be a case of lock.
Why did I get dragged into this?
Lexically challenged. I know, it just sounded funnier if I mispronounced that word as well, right? Dictionarily is a brilliant word to mispronounce. How would the hydraulics work on this side, baby? Because we need a hydraulic here, but I don't know if I can get... What does it draw into? Like, I can't attach the hydraulic to this wall anywhere. Like, and the idea would be, if there was an anchor point over here, to pull this whole thing across so all the 3 bridges go up. If these angles allow for it. I could start building a daft structure. Imagine me building a daft structure in Polybridge. To like that point, maybe. But this setup has to support the whole weight of the bridge, right? So that is locked there, that is locked. And then the hydraulic would go here somewhere. The top was further in, so I was thinking a structure there. Here! So, it would be this, essentially, right? But I'd just move it across. Like that. So then that would go to there, and then this is the theory. See, if we could get these to snap, what could we do to these triangles to get them to snap? So, snapping means... snap's a bit of a strange word to use in a bridge building game. Meaning that these anchor points attach to these. So the anchor points, using the hydraulic thing, can attach. So if I can get them up and to that point so they can click into place, then we might be onto something. So how far up are we? How far away are we? Like if it were just attached there. Where do I need the triangles to... So if I pause here, what do I need to do to this setup to get the bottom bit higher? Because we can't change the angle of this. Maybe... we build these smaller. Horizontal. Was it V for there? But the higher this is, the further away it would stretch out, right? I'd have to also increase all of the shit at this side too. Would I? What if I just did this and just see what it looks like? Could you build it between them to make it more stable? Why did that do that? Oh, it's because it wanted to drag itself backwards, yeah. Build between what, baby? Sorry? What, you mean attach the bottom attach all the bridges together. That's not a bad idea, actually. So like that. Ooh, that's far too much weight, though. Could I do it with just one steel? Ah, that's unfortunate. I think I might be able to get away with it if I just build. It looks like an archmina, but it's not one. Kind of a very small arch. If I put a halfway point in between that and that, I'll put my old triangle tool on for this. Copy that to there. Is that too much weight for this hydraulic? Please don't say it is. Yeah, bollocks. Does that help strengthen that at all? No, it still just snaps immediately. Maybe just make it one long bridge. Might not have to be steel since you don't need to drive. I just put steel in there because it's one thing that crosses the gap, because I think that gap's too big for wood. Well, it can be wood, yeah. Ooh, that was steel I just put in there, wasn't it? It's just this. Yeah, that's so much weight for that thing. I think we might be able to, with a bit of trial and error, get the tinkering just right on the heights of these things. Like, what would 1 pixel higher do to the whole ordeal? It's just not... Like... If I go down on one, I have to go up on all the others, don't I? Just throwing it down out there. It does, yeah. I think that, like you say, the hydraulic principle is definitely the right one. But it's just whether or not it can be put into practice in this game, right? So I can't go any higher without having to build a cross frame and everything. Snap, you fucker, snap! So that went too high, so I might have to turn the snap feature off. Just raise it by a few pixels each time. Ah! So close. Down by a single pixel. It is... Am I right in hearing that that's rain, Gwynblade? Sounds like it's raining like crazy. Yeah, can I make it happen? Exactly. I mean, that's where an added bit of difficulty comes in, right? When somebody's really good at a game, like, they know what's possible and what isn't, and it's just about executing on it. But when you don't know what's possible, or whether or not you can even make it happen, it's just double difficulty, right? When you don't even know the strategy, let alone whether or not you can put it into practice. I need it, like, snapping, I think, is our only hope. Or Obi-Wan. Just snap, just do it, just play the game. Lifting this, see, I wonder if adjusting this is the answer. But it doesn't feel like it is, because I think it's something to do with this. This is the answer. Put that to horizontal. Let's just bite the bullet and do this now. Sound gets me every time you undo a hull bunch. It's a very pleasant little squeak. Let me anchor that properly. That also snaps over there somewhere. Did I not attach something properly? No, I didn't. Has that been snapping this whole time? So how close was this? Because if I get one of them to snap, I can just replicate it across the whole bridge, and this should technically work, but it's all about getting one to snap into the other to snap into the next. How do we get this bridge to snap? Looks like you're good at getting it to snap if it... Yes, I know. So that goes way too high, but if I lower that down by 1... See, I don't know whether it needs... Actually, if I just realise that these aren't proper triangles... That's a proper triangle. Is that going to change anything? No, because that triangle's way above the halfway point, right? So that's not going to... No. So I think it needs to be... I think they've made it so the halfway point is confusing on purpose, haven't they? Imagine the poly bridge making itself intentionally difficult. Let's replicate this across so I can then see what it looks like on every angle. If you would, please. Is there a way that I can force it into being? Can I build something that will accept it? Like if I... What could I build and where that would accept the... Maybe mind rights principle we could bring it... No, because mind rights needs rope, doesn't it? We're well under budget, even with this stupid thing at this side. It's a complicated car washing, but I know, right? Just remove the first bridge and we'll just let it wash itself. Is this angle the same? Let's just make sure everything's... Yeah, so all our angles are even and the same. Would pulling this up from here help? That wouldn't get it near high enough, would it? So maybe we can play with this angle. So the lower it is, the more likely it is to get up. Maybe it being completely flat is the key. Hydraulic length might be important here. So that is flat now. That feels like it's going to snap. That's probably going to snap as well because it's pulling this too tight. Oh, there we go. Still, it's close, but it's just a few pixels. That isn't going to help anything, right? Oh. Tanshiba, welcome to the stream. Very much like last time. I'm just going to be careful what I read in case somebody that's good at Polybridge gives me any advice or hints. Apologies if it wasn't. I'm sure you understood the chat rules, but just to be safe. Welcome to the stream, though. And if you wasn't helping, then I appreciate it. But I just have to be careful what I read, if you know what I mean, because people come in and just tell you all the answers.
Fucking hell, look at that death claw.
Ah! I feel like I need these top bits to be... It should be more about getting that point vertical, right? I need that angle to be exactly the same as that at the end. But I don't know if it's weight that's preventing that from being true. No, because that's... If these were square, then this might have worked already. But because they're slightly more than square, this angle's really tight. Siddle, thank you for the bits, by the way. Do you know what I mean? If I could just nail the halfway point here.
Hey, that's just my hand, just because I'm holding Stubbler hostage so he does my idea so that I can sound clever, doesn't mean you have to be mean, Siddles.
Deathclaw. Alright. Let me see if I can work... wait, if I copy that and then... delete these two. Copy. There we go. To there. Drop that. That to there. To there. See what it does to this one. Well, then. It's still miles off. Ah! If this was square, if this was a... because it isn't, is it? Let me just confirm that it's not. Close and really far away at the same... I know, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I could get that 8 max... Oh, so it is... Could I? Is that 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So... Did I miscount that? Because that is not... Okay, alright, actually, that's changing things a little bit. So there is a chance to get it bang on the halfway point. Oops. That like that, that like that. Copy. Stick that in there, but then that didn't paste in properly. Put that up there, then maybe rebuild. What does that look like? Ooh, okay, this is getting closer. You see, I was under the impression that... Oh, do you know what my problem is? I thought this was on one of the bases of the map squares, but it's a level down. You sure you've done that? Yeah, they're all set up correctly, Siddles. Oh, so maybe it's all about my position on this now. If this was on the halfway point... Fuck! It's just not long enough. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I need that on there. What if I put that to the halfway point too? Then I go hydraulic to there, and then rope. Like that. What does that look like now? Ooh, that snapped. If they all snapped like that. But that's not got it high enough again. So let me go back to the hydraulic how it was. Now what does this look like? Yeah, you saw there, Siddles, that it actually snapped correctly. See, these are really close, but even they're not snapping. So how do I get them to snap? I feel there's probably a way to do this without having... I mean, that's not going to work, is it? Like, that's going to... Just going to stop these two from being the right angle and really fuck that one. There we go. I feel like this is all of a sudden a concern. And having the angle correct, that might be too tight and just shred this beam. There we go. Have I fucked this up somehow? That angle's... Oh, if I lift it up one, maybe? Let's try this anchor point in a million different places. Just connect, you fuckers. Just look how close it is. Damn it. You can fuck something up, alright. I feel like... This idea feels as close as any other. Did that snap too? Did them two both... Did the middle ones both just snap? Alright, maybe if we just put a little counterweight on this. No, what did I just do? I just undid something I didn't mean to undo. What did I undo? Was that up a bit? Fuck! Did I just get rid of the camera? How did the camera disappear? No idea how the camera... I can't go forward, you can only go back. Let me save this. Close! Thank you, Scotty, by the way. So... That's what I meant, you fucks. So the camera was off all that time? When did it... I must have pressed delete ages ago. Oh, I see. I was thinking people just hadn't noticed. So that's a little bit of a counterweight, which should pull this side down slightly. Maybe you make it snap. What? That's going to fall down. I just need to get the other side. Alright, wait. Pause. What do I need to do to get these points higher? Is it because this can't... Like, this... It needs to contract a tiny bit more, doesn't it? Like, to get these points to connect, it needs to contract. They are all snapping, Mina. That's the thing though, like, right? They're all snapping. That snaps, that snaps, that snaps. But the problem is because there's a ramp down onto this, I wonder... No, that won't work, will it? Or it might. No, that doesn't snap. Bollocks. They might snap now, but the first one didn't snap until you added some counterweight. Yeah. But I think adding counterweight to all of them... No, they don't snap. Yeah, that's another problem, right? They need to, like... The only reason this one needs the counterweight is because the car's on it, but these snap naturally, and if I add counterweight to stuff that doesn't have cars on, then it loosens the... It makes the swing that was snapping the first. They need to snap without swing, don't they, really? This one's fine now. This is sorted, but it's just these two need to snap both. I need to tinker with these angles. Yeah, but the ones the car is there, they need it. True. Yeah. So we're nowhere near as far as we thought we were. In fact, this one would need the counterweight on the left side.
Haha, you are struggling. Insert joke about subscribing to my YouTube channel linked in your Discord here. Wahoo.
Don't subscribe to Mazak's YouTube channel. It's all smut and filth. I think the major concern now, just for the sake of viewing, I'll just get rid of these, like you say. So we've got them all to snap, but I need to... I think it's more to do with this angle than it is to anything else. Am I still paused? Hello? No, I'm just very blue. What do I need to do to this angle to make sure they all pull both... Because these need to be flat, don't they? How can I get it so they're horizontal? Pulling down ever so slightly more will probably mean that these don't snap. Well, that's beyond horizontal, so is it halfway between there, maybe? Got a lot of Hunter PvP videos complete with a 2005 soundtrack. There it is, look! That's almost horizontal. How do I do that then? 1 pixel down? See, how can that not... How are they not snapping? Hunter obviously absolutely chopping with a dwarf pumper and Siddles in the background doing something. Don't mock Siddles and his... trying. And as we know, most good PvP videos happen mostly in the shimmering flats. Yeah, they do hit, but they don't... I think it needs to come to a rest there, baby, right? What's the angle at the top? If I can get this angle to be flat, to be horizontal... But it isn't, it's just slightly more than the other. Two of the clips were, in fact... I know they were. You sent me the fucking video, Mazza. The steel connecting the anchor to the wood. Cut. Roger that. Tanshiba. It's alright. It's alright, everybody. I don't think Tanshiba has the sound on. It's fine. I won't read it. I won't read it. Just write, like, please don't tell him the solutions or something if you can. Don't tell him shit, please, and thank you. What I might do, as far as the chat rules thing, is I might put a space at the end every week, so the chat rules refresh. You guys will have to click through it once a week, but at least it gives people a chance to. You may now proceed to pour a cup of tea on the ground in honour. Benny Hedges, welcome to the stream. How's it going, Benny? I'm struggling like fuck on a level I've been on for 6 hours now or something. Once a week, 9 months a week. Look, it's just... If I could get these middle two to snap correctly, it'd be fine. I've been stuck for more than a week. I guess I've been stuck for 2 full streams on one level. We're getting there, though. It's close, yeah. See, I feel like everything we've got, we're getting right, but the problem I have is, I think there's something over here that isn't set up right, like... Like, we could probably use the grid to align the hydraulic a bit better. I have, yeah, very good. By the way, Wrath Classic out in a few weeks, I'm buzzing for it. And the pre-patch looks like it's got a lot of numbers, right? I guess it's because, like, regardless of what people think of that expansion, it's the one where an enormous amount of people started playing, isn't it? So a lot of people's, like, nostalgia sits around that patch and that content. Just snap game. Just, you know what I mean? Just, I feel like it's all about the angle of this top thing. Don't mean to deprive you guys of your fun. It was a statement of pure good fit. No, I appreciate that. The problem is the Polybridge community have a habit of just vomiting the solution, and then all the fun is ruined, and it's not. And I don't get any satisfaction. I'm just copying what somebody's written, right? So we've decided to be strict to make sure that the game stays good and not just me. You know what I mean? Been leveling a lot of alts since the 50% of the XP. That's what the chat rules are on the way into Tenchi, where it's like, don't help this fucking lunatic. Got 2 accounts. Been leveling a lot of alts since the... Yeah, that's the 50% of the XP. That was original, right? Alright. I've just realised I'm nearly 10 minutes beyond the midstream break, boys and girls, but I feel like we're getting there, maybe. This feels more positive. I just need to get these angles right. There's hope on the horizon. Right. So I'm going to quickly go for a midstream break. Let's just have a look at the culprit here. It could have taken another fucking path, but didn't. Fuck this guy in particular. Right, I shall be back. 2 minutes. Mazak, you're in charge. If there's any spam, I'm reporting directly to you. I was going to press the fucking Gwynblade music then, but I won't do it. I shall be back. 2 minutes.
Any spam? 100 and 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 101. Hello, this is Mr. Wheaty from the network. As some of you know, I grew up in a place called Trumbull Valley. The valley has seen tough times like everywhere else, but it's bouncing back thanks to the average human that produces enough urine over a year to fertilize a wheat crop that could generate a loaf of bread per day. If you're looking for a good place with good people and good urine, you should find your way to Trumbull Valley. 1 quadragentillion 111 quadragentillion 111 novemtrigentillion 111 octotrigentillion 111 septentrigentillion 111 sextrigentillion 111 quintrigentillion 111 quartuortrigentillion 111 tetragentillion 111 duotrigentillion 111 noontrigentillion 111 trigentillion 111 novemgentillion 111 octovigentillion 111 septvigentillion 111 sexvigentillion 111 quinvigentillion 111 quartervigentillion 111 trevigentillion 111 duovigentillion 111 unvigentillion 111 vigentillion 111 ovemdecillion 111 octodecillion 111 septendecillion 111 sexdecillion 111 quindecillion 111 quartuordecillion 111 tridecillion 111 duodecillion 111 undecillion 111 decillion 111 nonillion 111 octillion 111 septillion 111 sextillion 111 quintillion 111 quadrillion 111 trillion 111 billion 111 million 111,111.
Fuck, I just tried to delete it at the last second. I thought I could maybe just get in there and interrupt that. God damn it. Marzak, thank you for the bits. Siddles, thank you for the bits. Santa, thank you for the bits. Welcome back to the stream, everybody. Are we ready? We have 90 minutes to beat this level, and we can look forward to next week's stream, and it doesn't become this legendarily difficult level that we can never beat because we're shit at fucking How are we all? Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. First job, before I get working on this crap again, is what is in this can?
Piss drink is vinegar.
I forget because it's been so long since that daft joke that it's been referred to as the piss drink. Jamie says ginger beer, mind right, diet lemonade, Bybee, lemon and lime. Shake, by the way, found these drinks that I have. Apparently they are discontinuing the 4-packs. So Shake was looking like yesterday. There is some best before 4-packs going for 28 pence for 4. 7 pence a can. Gwendolyn says shandy. Santa says dandelion and burdock. Cheeky says cream soda. Chrisman says fizzy orange. Benny says lemon and lime. Right, let's have this fucking level beaten. I feel like we're pretty close. I just need to tinker a little bit, right? It's none of its weight, none of its anything like that. I feel like it's all over this side. Chrisman, you sweat, lord. Precisely, Benny, right? So, Shake from the community found on the website they were selling them for cheap. 28 pence for 4. Imagine. The answer was, boys and girls. Right, let me just... If it would stop here, they might snap. But look how close. Just look at that. Would Mindrate's double anchor point... double attach point thing work here, maybe? Could I get that to work here? Just so it doesn't swing as much. The angles are going to be so precise. The answer was, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Now, I've got something to announce.
7 by 4 is 21. Whoa. Spoilers.
Oh yeah, it isn't 7p a can, is it? Santa was the one to correct everybody. Yeah, Santa correct us all. Congratulate Santa on his perfect maths. Santa, thank you for the bits. Thank you all for the bits during the midstream break. Jamie, you are the only one who guessed it correctly. Well played. Santa, fuck's sake. Yes, I need to announce that I was going to get a lemon and lime.
This guy needs some serious help. In time he will drown himself in ginger beer. We must intervene.
Fucking hell.
Just because people sometimes come in here and spoil your fun, don't take it out on me.
I've ruined Santa's maths homework now. Santa, thank you for the bits. Chrisman, thank you for the bits. I was going to get a lemon and lime, right? I had it in my hand and I was bringing it in here and I thought, this is a stressful stream. I'm going to go with the one I like more. I'm going to treat myself to a ginger beer. There is an angle that I know, right? You, Bybee and Benny, you two would have nailed it. Okay, is there something up here that I can tinker with? I feel like this angle's it's important somehow. That just completely smashes the bridge to bits. Let's just move this around and see what happens. Because this needs to be... See, that snaps there, but falls apart here. Is there a setup I could... Like, because this is what I'm looking for, right? I'm looking for it... So it snaps and attaches here, here, and here. But it just falls and...
See? Needs to take the edge off. That's any addict's excuse, you sexy bitch. Flying out next weekend with everyone's letters they wrote. We hate how much we care, but your problem needs to be addressed.
Flying out. Chrisman. I mean, a Chrisman visit I'll take. Oops. Does that support this? Oh, 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 ha, 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 ha. Ah. Now it's got a tiny bit too much weight and it doesn't snap. You just need to develop the addiction as well, so Chrisman has to fly around the world helping us. What would you have gotten? Scorn and derision. Jamie, what have you received for guessing the drink correctly? Warm up the sauna, cheeky. See, this works all of a sudden, but I can't stop. Maybe the counterweight now, right? What, like Mina was suggesting. But will... This now won't snap up here, will it? But will it have enough... Go on, Gwynblade! Go on, Gwynblade! Oh, no! Oh... Now the rope, maybe. I'm in awe of myself that this is the first time I've guessed. Do you know what, Benny? This game, it may look tedious, but this is like one of the stupidly advanced levels. Does that count? Like, the rest of the game is really cool, and you just blast off a few levels and they're a nice, interesting challenge, but this is, like, extreme end game, and... Ah, Gwynblade, why are you like you are? Yeah, it's just a lot of fiddling, a lot of tinkering, yeah. The rest of it, like, the early parts were just smashing off levels and getting good scores on them and that kind of thing. Ooh.
I'm just as God made me, sir.
Fucking get in! It is not a zero progress stream, ladies and gentlemen. Right, credit to Bybee for coming up with the rough design. and then credit to us for tinkering and persisting. It is done. Bybee, you can have 65% of the credit for that, and the rest of us for fucking around get the rest.
Christ. Could cut that tension with a nide.
With a nide. Gwendolyn, thank you for the bits. Jamie, Chrisman, thank you. Gwendolyn, Chrisman, thank you for the bits. Bybee, well played. Well played.
Thank you, Beat.
Alright, so I had to strengthen that up a bit, lower this down, but it's the second this snapped, I knew we had it. Watch.
You've been edging this level for longer than all you.
That was to die for. Right, I could maybe shave some thing off here. Fuck me. And I did it under budget as well, dramatically under budget. What can I get rid of here? Let's get rid of that entire sweet. Hold. Good, that's a big chunk of steel destroyed. Snaps again. Yeah, Bybee, well played. Snaps again, good. Then technically, all of this should be able to be destroyed, right?
Get rid of this fucking level.
We'll move on, I promise. I just want to get a good score on it, because the best 44% in the world is not usually the Doomhaus standard, right? We can shave. Right, what's that put me at now? Top 30% in the world. That might be a bit too much for this. Technically, is this supported any weight at all, or can that do it on its own? Point taken, Polybridge. Point taken. Okay, it needs to be like this, doesn't it?
Less than 10.
What a cool level. 26. Less than 10, says Santa. Now, can either of these be rope? I don't think so. Ooh, okay. Do we get all our snaps still? Can you be rope as well? Because rope is a lot cheaper than steel, and they are long pieces. Intrigued to the non... We'll go to like the third page or something, right? Alright, that has just reduced a fuckload of cost. Top 22%. The counterweights down here need to be steel, don't they? Can they be wood, maybe? We need to have the steel around the triangle lift. Or would that be better being something else? Around here, you mean? Are these? I don't know if they could be wood. See, now we're at 36,000 out of 61. So if you're wondering what we're doing now, I'm tinkering with cheaper materials to see if I can get the score down. Top 19. Top 10% global? You mean around here, Bybee? Could that be wood, actually? Maybe a tiny bit long for wood. I think they snap. One of them three is going to snap. Woo-hoo-hoo. Like that, okay. Oof, boy up there's not happy about this. Oh, please don't. Oh. Top 10% in the world would be pretty good on this, I'd take it. Top 17. Sharp intake of breath. Do I need that anymore? I might not even need that rope. Okay, there's a lot that can be replaced with wood here. I think these two need to be steel, but this is just holding them together, right? Stuff it go all wood. That might be alright being wood, actually. What's that now? Top 14, not far to go. Okay, alright, yes, fine game. Fine. Yeah, they need to be steel, don't they? Because these are the heavyweights. What about dropping this? Because that reduces 4 pieces of wood to extend only 1. That's surely cheaper, right? See what I mean? God, we fucking did it. We fucking did it. Top 14% in the world as well. We've already shaved off 30% of the build. Oh, that's still weird. I didn't even fucking put that as back as steel. Did you have a minute's silence and the new national anthem before the game? I didn't, actually. Very disrespectful, frankly. Tags like welcome to the stream. Remember to change the steel back at the... Yeah, I've... Ooh, what the hell was that I changed? Okay. It seems to want that to be like that. Can I get rid of that rope now? Let's go to 200%. So that rope was necessary. I think this might be the extent of our bridge. What if I maybe replaced one or two of these? That was hurting there, do you see that? I think with the car on that, it might be too much for it. That's already too much for it. Bollocks. Maybe I can put a wood in the middle of the double wood. Good. That doesn't take a lot of strain, does it? That could maybe be steel. It would, sir. 13%. Can I... Because that's obviously cheaper, because it's extending one piece of very expensive steel to shrink two. So proud of myself. For the first time in years, I've been awake 2 full days due to insomnia. Not fucking happy about it, but it's the only achievement I've made the past couple of weeks. Did you get a little pop-up that said achievement unlocked, Mazza? Been up 2 full days due to insomnia. Shit. You just get your overall health back, right? Something else kicks you in the neck. Maybe if I remove that to there, that to there, that to there. Okay, I think we might be at the extent of this. I can't think of anything I could change to maybe make this... Like, because if I swapped one of these steels with wood, I don't think it's going to do any of the snapping shit that we want it to do. Oh, it did! Is that the 3%? Is that the 3%? Ah, no, it's still the same. Why? How? Who am I? How do I join? See, that's replaced 2 pieces of wood with 2 pieces of steel. Surely that's enough to make a dent. 12. For the record, I'd be moving on to the next level, but Santa is the one that suggested that I do this a bit. Do I even need that? Or is the rope doing most of the work there? Oh, it snaps with the rope. Oh, yeah, I remember now. I actually need this to throw the thingy balance off. It's just to stop it, innit? It's... okay, so that needs to be that. Yeah, maybe we start swapping stuff on this counterweight. Okay. Okay, so the entire first counterweight could be wood. $11. Just 1 piece of wood dangling on the right. 1 piece of wood dangling on the right. On this whole thing. Oh, here. Sorry, yeah, I see. Good shit, yeah, well played, mind, right? Right, that might be enough. Top 11. Nice. Now I can adjust the length of these, right? Come on, top 10% of the world. Nice. Top 10. Ah! They can't be far, right? Snap. It's got to be a few dollars to get to that 10% there. Ah! Come on, grab the fucking thing. I ain't got all day. Good. Oh, no, no, no. How did changing the tiniest little bit of length on the counterweight snap that up there? It's insane. The fucking fine margins. Oh, now I'm worried we're not going to be able to get this 1%. I wonder if... Good. Isn't it insane how changing one thing on a different part of the bridge completely breaks the rest of it? That's wild. Alright, this bridge is one of them that is at, like, its limit. Maybe if I double wood this instead of... What if I... That's it. I think that's it. I think that's it. I think we're top 10%. Santa? Less than... I said less than 10, but I mean... We're in the top 10% of the world. Do we need the middle part of the lift? What, this you mean, baby? This? I think so. Ooh! This car weighs nothing. Alright, if I remove all three, though... Whew. Oh dear. Damn it. I think it's this one that needs that, isn't it? Holy fuck.
Exclamation mark O. Exclamation mark O. Comma O.
That looks different to how you used to do it, Mazak. I think it might still be possible, but you need to remember the old way. Right, top 9.
O.
Does that say less than 10% at the top right? The level is complete. We are in the top 10% bridge builders on this level in the world. And I think it is safe for us to continue. Are we all happy? Press 1 if you'd like to never see this fucking level ever again. Just gonna type that myself there. Press 2 if you're an ironic god. Benny ironic god, Scotty ironic god. Bybeat Jamie, mind right, Stubbler, cheeky. Roger that. Alright. Just briefly though. Okay, this is our final solution. Shouldn't use that term, should I? But you know what I mean. Snaps in, grabs, turns. We lower onto the lower platform. Snap, snap. We go across, move up again, and with someone with real knowledge would come in and just give us the lowdown on how they're brilliant. Do you know what? I went upstairs, right? And I said, because I mentioned how the stream was going to be stressful because we were stuck on this fucking level that I'd been on for like 3 streams. And she says, "Oh, I could do it in my sleep." She says, "Okay." I says, "All right then." And I made the joke. I said, "Oh, so you can do a 3-tier bridge with 3 checkpoints with only 1 hydraulic?" And she said, "Ah, yeah, absolutely." And I said, "Go on, then how do you do it?" She said, "If I told you that, she said, if I just told you the answer, that'd be cheating." How does somebody who never watches Twitch and barely ever plays video games understand Twitch more than people that sit and watch it all day? She's not a backseater. I think I should put a fucking ring on it. Right, boys and girls, what we're going to do is I'm going to click this, and we are going to sort by budget, and then I am going to go to the... So these are the lowest. These are the very low budgets. But the problem with Polybridge is a lot of people in the Polybridge community sit in the chat so that when we click their bridges, they get to say, "Oh, that's me." Ooh. So we're not going to do that, but usually we go to the far end. But what I'm going to do here is we're going to watch some of the second tier because maybe they're not as sweaty about it, right? Collider, welcome to the stream. How's it going, Collider? Collider, I have just beat a level on this game that I've been working on for 3 streams. I say we, because I need to pretty much credit Bybeat for it and the 18 people that made suggestions to make that work. All right, Siddles, are you watching? This is some of the other Sweatlords designs. Bam chicka ba... Look. At some point during the stream today, I wanted to have something that flopped the car onto the lower part. And if you remember, I even had this design across the top. But I ditched it because I thought it wouldn't work. That is so cool. So it's pretty much the same principle as Bybeat. Look at that, though. Look how slimline these bridges are. And it is pretty much the same principle as ours, but this thing, it drops and releases the car. That's really cool. Alright, what about this one? Are these all going to be the same? Yeah, they all look very similar, look. Although that might drop and roll. That's beautiful. Look, and he even creates his own anchor point for it to attach to there. That's really good. Like, he's got a tiny bit, say he or they or him or she or whatever, got a tiniest little bit of road up there that attaches. Glad to hear you're going well, Collider. Welcome to the stream. This I like. I like how it bounces on them shitty old wheels. What else is there? These all look very similar. They're all very... I'm trying to find something that's dramatically different to what we do. Like this one. This looks like the original idea, but just done... Where's the hydraulic there for? Wow. That is lean. Look at... It's maybe not as cheap as the others, but that is a design... That is... I could barely fathom how they're doing that there. That is tippy top as Tetsu Yamamon. Legend. Now this looks very similar to the original idea. Alright, that one I like. Look at this. Look at this, it's cool. I like how they've got it just catches the car in a bucket and then the whole design that I was using, but it's... and then this. So to fix the counterweight problem, they just have the road slowly move the car. I like that one. Mentha file. What else is there? This is Bybeat's design, right? And they've even got the little dingle danglers like we had. Mind Right's idea. See, that's very similar, but that's just done super lean and without any... See, they've made wood instead of rope to make it even cheaper. What's that little... bullshit if this car bounces off that swinging piece of road. No way. Let's just watch that again before we... I'll move on to the next level. I'm obsessed with this level after spending so long on it. I'm interested to see what the people... Watch it. The car just goes... And it just flips it back onto its... That's cool. Right. Anyway. More importantly, we're going to go to the far end of the budgets. So these are the people that did it with the dramatically high budget. Such as, ladies and gentlemen, this one. Our hero, Luna Camplin. This is... Luna Camplin is the king/queen of over-engineering. Boys and girls, enjoy. I love this game. So good. Back today's stressful. Chris, man, we got the level completed. I did it. What else have we got? They look like both the same. What about this one? Wait, what? Woof. Watch. I thought, wait, it's not going to get that checkpoint, but then... That's well cool. I like this game, it's tippers. I wondered if anybody did our design of the two massive... Jeez. It is, Scotty, yeah. The one hydraulics here, look. It probably pulls just 1 point down, which turns the entire thing. So good. Alright. Don't call Luna a queen, something bad will happen. Ooh. For the record, by the way, if you're all just joining, this is the current scores, for those that weren't here for me explaining this at the start, right? You may notice that the Greens have more points than they did yesterday. During the World Olympics 2 weeks ago, I made a stupid call where I said, we should have some random occurrence that completely fucks over the scores and makes everything difficult and different. Something that's out of our control that might seriously fuck the scores. I said this 2 weeks ago. You're a green, Collider. The Oranges were 44 points clear yesterday. So I said, like a fucking idiot, 2 weeks ago I said, we need some sort of...
2 years ago I came here to look for advice on SOD 2. 2 years later, I am 2 years older. That's about all I can say. Please let me go.
Harry, thank you very, very much for the 24 months of Prime. Harry, you make terrible decisions. God damn. And Harry, while you're here as a green. So I said, we should have some random event that just fucks up the scores. Something like in the news. So I said, what about the Queen dying? And 2 weeks ago I said, what about if the Queen dies, the losing team gets 25 points? And 2 weeks ago everybody said, yeah, that would be funny, that would be silly. Everybody agreed to it. Greens enjoy being only 18 points behind. Fuck. Right, boys and girls. Chris, man, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is the final design. We beat the level. And I can now move on to the next one. It's so beautiful with its dingly dangly bits. Not sure if I'm allowed to be happy about that. The thing is we was going to say it's a bit morbid. We probably shouldn't honour that. But it wouldn't be very Doomhaus if we didn't, right? So, kind of to honour the severity of the situation, there has been a major event to signify it, right? And the Greens ended up getting 25 points, and now the year is a lot sweatier than I thought it was going to be. 9% we got. It is done. Boys and girls, say goodbye to this fucking level. It is done. Ooh, have we got a loop-the-loop level? Holy fuck, look at this thing. Right. Let me just confirm something before we get started on this fucker. If I go to the worlds menu, it is done. Level 1. This triangle means that it's under budget and complete and unbreaking. Everything is completed with no help, and we are now on the last 5 levels. Starting with World 5, Level 12, Getting Loopy. I do love bridge games. They're good, aren't they? This one especially. This is the best one of them all so far. I think this is tippers. Alright. Harry, thank you for the prime, though. I appreciate it. And good morning as well. Liz was agreeing confirmed, because Stubbler is so bad at them. I mean, we've kind of proven the opposite in this, right? We've actually been really good at this so far. To say we've done it with no Googling and no messing about, it's been pretty good. As a group, anyway. Alright. How the fuck am I going to do this? So, Boyo over here has to get down to A1, then up to A2, then down and then up with a $175,000 budget. Alright. Let's get working. So what I'm thinking is I need to have a setup like this on both sides. Then using the line tool, I need to go like that and then build a road. That, right? So the car drops in and goes and flicks up again. But it's going to have to hit something here where it bounces to there, then go drive up there. You know what I mean? Oh, I beat that other level. I'm so happy. So Charles is king. He's the son of the former queen and her husband. Yes, so Charles is the eldest and heir apparent. Or he was. And now he's the king of England and Great Britain. He was the Prince of Wales previously. So now we have a king, which is strange because 99.9% of people alive have never had a king. Right, let's just spam this. Yes, and Camilla, because I think it's the... Oh, wait, I've got no wood. Okay, that just snaps it. Let me turn the speed down. Santa is happy. I mean, he was never Welsh. He's a very controversial figure in Wales. He's not Welsh for the start. When he was a youngster, he kind of embarrassed himself in Wales by not knowing enough about it. Alright. So we've got the car to fall. It gets caught, and then it just smashes that to pieces. We'll reinforce the roads a little bit. That doesn't need to exist, does it? Because the car never hits any of this shit. Although that did break, why? Oh dear, so that does need to be reinforced road. I'm on a new level! I'm so happy. I'll move that in a little bit. Not bad, but I think it needs tweaking ever so slightly. Makes it sound like it's been generations, I know, right? What's it been? 10 years? 10. 25 years. So something is too long, that thing there. Let me move that across. That makes sense. I don't know. The royal stuff is equal parts confusing and cool. You guys got a new PM, yeah. It's a bit of a shame, right? Although I'm not sure whether Boris would have been a better person to be our representative at a monumental time. Damn it! This is hitting too hard. I need to catch it higher up, I think. Oh dear. So if I move this across here... This is a mess and we'll tidy it up. I just need to work on a basic principle. So that's caught and slams. Churchill back. Rather unpopular opinion by me. Well, although I guess Churchill was a dickhead. But he was exactly the dickhead we needed when to fight another dickhead. Like that. Catch, slide. Oops, shit. Yeah, we've been worshipping a warmongering racist for a while. But at a time when there was a demon to be slain, you kind of need a demon, don't you? And he was rather good at what he was asked of. Did I say worshipping? Oh, missing. I thought I said worshipping. Gwynbleidd didn't say worshipping. So then that collects that, and then... How am I going to... This is the basic principle, right? I just need to work on the budget ever so slightly. Boris bumbling on the DS press release would have been something nice. I know, right? Time keeps slipping into the future. Daily regiment. Why? What? Boris's daily regiment? Your GPS got you lost, was meant to be a 30-minute walk, turned into an hour there and 45 minutes back. Shit. You need to fire your GPS provider, kitten. All go well? Right, where do you land? You go down there, hit that, roll up there, and then somewhere here I then need to make... I need to catch the fucker, don't we? Here, and then go. Like that. But that's going to be tight. Also, I need a gap there. Then I need to build, like, something to catch it up here. These cars are relatively fast. This is a fucking mess. I acknowledge it's a mess, but we need it to be at the moment. Now I'm over budget. But over budget's fine. We can work with over budget for now. Just want to get the core idea sorted. That's gonna. Oh, I just didn't even realise that was about to happen. Stubbler, you fucking moron. Maybe then this needs to be built a bit higher up. That's gonna snap. Ooh, no. Where's it land down here? See, this is the core issue with this level, right? If I could get it up and onto this road, maybe. Fucking O2 is what I need to do. All's good, just need a buffer on the wires and then wrap the front two teeth. Good shit, Ken. Oh, you love Churchill, I see. It's Churchill's daily regiment, Christmas. Springs and launch the bugger. I wonder where I could get springs to work in this instance, though, Sam. What time is it? I all of a sudden want like an extra hour on this stream because I'm happy and enjoying myself. I do have springs. I wonder if I just catch it. Maybe what I do is I... just catch it and slow it down to a stop. And then we see if he's got enough speed to do that little bit for me, right? Now I'm over budget. But there's a reason why I'm over budget, right? I'm going to keep saying that. Convince myself more than anybody. But it's going to snap when it... Oh, it just fucking bounced wrong. Making your day even more tense, and Fridays with the music played is my zen time. I mean, soundtrack is everything in this game. It's a cool level, this one, right? If you just joined and we beat a fucking disastrous level. Not disastrous, very difficult. Feels good getting away from that awful level. Oh, that's what Crispin was responding to, I see. Does feel good, yeah. But we did it. We overcame it. I just need this to stop so it can get here and then just drive. Kiss my ass. Top 98% in the world, but the problem is I'm over budget, so it doesn't fucking count. Now, can I sneak in here and get this bastard thing under budget? Because look at the state of it. Cats, welcome to the stream. How's it going, Cats? Like, do I need a bunch of this unnecessary steel shit? Probably not. What if I cut all of that out? Hulls. What if I cut that out?
Took your time. You've been on this for fucking ages.
Ooh, okay, that was unnecessary. Siddles, thank you for the bits. Right, I need to get another, what, 20... Can I get this level done today? Or at least completed and under budget? I've got just over 20,000 to get rid of. This, for a start, doesn't need to be that extravagant, right? Does it even need to be at all? Yes, okay, so I need... Maybe... Ooh, okay, so... To be honest, this was probably cheaper. I just need to take a few unnecessary ones out. But that probably doesn't need to be in. Neither does that. Good. Does that need to be in? I need to announce, by the way, Katz has just reminded me with his very presence. Tonight, there is a special Scribble. When we play Scribble tonight, instead of the normal set of words, this is after golf, instead of Siddles, Chrisman, etc., Kitten, are you all golfing? After golf, the Scribble is not going to be the normal words, and it's not going to be the porn words we played last week. It's going to be only the first 151 Pokemon's names. That is the only words that are going to be in Scribble. It's the Pokemon edition. I really like the idea of... And for the people that don't know much about Pokemon, I think it's probably going to be even more entertaining, based purely on the fact that they have to draw them without... Like, I'm more interested in the people that don't know Pokemon than the people that do. I like the idea of seeing what people draw based purely on the names. So it's not going to be something competitive, it's going to be something silly, but hopefully something fun. What's a Doug Trio? Yeah, imagine what people are going to draw for that. I'd be mint at that, says Goodblade. It's Charles, William, George, and then the rest of the Pokemon. Charles, William, George, and then all Pokemon. Yeah, so we played with custom words last week, and I thought, I'll just pick a load of sex words, and then it became one of the best Scribbles we've had in a very long time. So tonight we're going to do Pokemon Scribble, and it's going to be entirely... Sorry, so I saw this Pokemon name idea as I was looking for custom word sets. So if you would like to join us for golf this evening, we'll see if it works. Can I get this level beat today? There's a lot that... Ooh. Why is that like that now? Maybe I can just tweak it. So happy I'm not a part of this. A Doug Trio is 3 heads with spades. 3 people called Doug. Yeah, I think the reason I like it more is that the people that don't know much about Pokemon are going to be... It's going to be amazing to watch them try. A little more of a slurp at the top, and you got this. I actually made it a little less Chrisman, so we'll see. There it is. 18697. I think it's mostly down here I can start cutting away the budget. Like, all of this stuff doesn't need to be this elaborate, does it? Like, that probably doesn't need to be in. Doug Trio's Markiplier, second camp, call me, hello, how do I? You're all daft. Are they all 3 called Doug, Chrisman? Is that what you're getting at? Is that what you're telling me? Alright, this is all the mess down here. We don't need this like this, do we? Let me... Can I cut all of you out and just replace you all with that? No, so that's going to snap here. Fuck! Then that to there, then maybe that like that. And then that's a lot slimmer. We've all got fat necks. Didn't Markiplier, like... 4'4" or something, like surprisingly short. Right, I only need to get rid of 2 more and we've done it. And then we're under budget. What can I get rid of? You don't need to be there at all. Then let's get rid of... You? Markiplier is one of them people where you see the stats like that and the popularity on YouTube, but then you realise he's actually extremely sort of positive and not a dickhead. Second level completed, under budget, and unbreaking today. Technically, that's done. But would anybody be happy with 93%? Fuck's sake. What the hell, Chrisman? Chrisman made the top 100. How did you do this? I'm now actually believing you when you say that you've got a fucking Patreon and all that. Maybe it's true. Alright, so much steel. Let's get top 50% at least. I think I might be able to shave a lot of budgies if I... Wait, was this always an option? Or is the bottom bit going to snap? That snaps, right? Okay, maybe a bit of reinforced road in there is worth the... We'll reinforce all that road. Nice. It's screaming, it's screaming. I told you this place is the first negative experience I've ever had on the internet because none of you have donated. Top 61%, we're getting closer. That all can be removed and be replaced with 1 steel. This whole thing might be able to be reduced. This all be able to, might be able to. All be able to, might be able to. So tell you what we'll do. If this works, I'll save it. Actually, I don't have to worry too much about saving because completing it lowest and under budget saves the thing, right? So if I delete all of this now, because we've got our angle right? So if our cut angle's correct, then Mina's not here, is she? Mina, you're not here, are you? No, good. Alright, nobody tell her I built an arch. Delete that, then we'll... The trouble is, these are alright for weight going over slowly, but I'm asking for an impact here, aren't I? So it's... With Scribble, if the Pokemon idea works, what other words could we do? You could put like Simpsons characters into stuff like that and just watch Eric dominate, right? Like, it'd have to be something that we can like. I mean, you could just do animals. You could do fucking. Please work. That's going to snap. Ah, where did you snap there? So if we just keep securing everything that snaps. Oh. If I can get that to hold. Nice. Okay, this should be a lot cheaper. Do I have ropes and stuff? I don't, it's just springs, isn't it? 30? Roger that. Did Eric change his schedule? I don't think so. He was talking about it, right? Maybe. Big fucking tippy turpers to get Eric in on a Friday. I do have ropes and I do have cable. Maybe, like, I could potentially get away with, like, just roping certain parts. We don't need to worry so much about... Ooh, okay, maybe not. So that stays as steel. What if I removed that and then replaced it with just a single piece of rope? It's already wanting to snap. The second that car gets on it, it's breaking. Ooh, okay, just transferred the strain. That's weird that that's enough to stop it. Alright, this doesn't need to be as elaborate, I don't think. Like maybe if... Thought about that too this week. I thought about the cartoon characters in Global. Maybe even sanitize it some of the easier ones, or make it a gentleman's rule that you shouldn't always go for Marge if you get it. Yeah, Marge. That's the problem with Simpsons characters, is that Matt Groening had this principle apparently where he believed characters were solid if you could recognise them in silhouette. Like a true character is good if you can draw them in silhouette, then they're recognisable. And the Simpsons characters are good for that, which might make them a little bit too easy for fucking Scribble. Top 21%. Somebody name a percentage that I have to go for. Not you, Scotty. I said his name right. 25%. Fucking Scotty, see? Let's go for top 25. I think we could get 10 on this. Ooh, dearie me. Does that brace need to be in there? Could do a WoW themed one, but there's a lot of people that don't play it, right? So it might just be somewhat unfair for those that have never played. Fucking transferring the pain. What do people say, groaning or something? Chris, man. You aren't needed, are you? Not you, Chris, man. I meant that fucking piece of steel. You're very much needed for my emotional stability while streaming. This is a cool level, this one. I like this one. You could do the world's flags, couldn't you, I suppose? I'm looking forward to it today. It's going to be a good scribble. Hopefully. It might not be something we can repeat, but it'll be fun to at least try. Come on! Shithead. How? How does removing that one piece mean that he can't get up there? That's never under any strain. That could be rough. Finally sit down. What the hell? How does that just... Oh. So maybe... Drawing Troy McClure or Mole Man, etc. will be fun. Just say tasty. Still fun, but I'm sure we can come up with cool custom lists like animal. Yeah. British garden birds' eggs. No, I want it to be a bit more spicy, a bit difficult, you know. Not everybody's mastermind subject. This is a good stunts bridge kit, and this is a banger. This has been a banger so far. Did you write Tory McClure? I didn't even notice you'd written it. I want to get top 20. Salad? Oh, I see. Tasty. Can these be brought in for a less budget? Ooh, no. Maybe? See, this whole thing's taking so much stress. I feel like maybe that doesn't need to be in. Just recorded that session. What, the last one you mean? The Cats did. Cats has recorded it, but his voice is a tiny bit too high. He actually sent me the link to it. Top 19%. Yeah, Cats has a recording of the whole thing. That's going to dangle and snap, I think. We'll just spend today's stream reducing this by steel until we can get a bridge that works. I just don't know if it's going to be usable though, because like Cats admits himself, it was a bit audio issues, just a smidge. That's going to dingle, right? Yeah, okay. See, it'd be a lot easier if I could use something other than fucking
Geriatric bullet has all the zingers. Respect.
Geriatric bullet. Still don't know what's dirty about tasty. Urban Dictionary, here I come. Nothing is cats to an adult. Yeah, like 99.9% of Urban Dictionary. Urban Dictionary is the tee-hee-hee Bible of the internet, right? Tasty bum sex is only good because of Cerbatron. You know what? Cerbatron's not been around in a while. Apart from yesterday when he was wiggling away from us in the DC ruins. 17%. There's got to be a way to get this cheaper. What do I need that, for example? This snaps without it, right? Doesn't need to be that high. Who are you? They put the word baby in the Urban Dictionary. Maybe I can get away without that. By just... No, don't fuck with it this fundamentally. Let's not piss about too much. I'll get to 15%, then we'll move on. Are you shitting in my... Hello?
Let's summon Cerbatron.
No. The trouble is people think summoning Cerbatron is by just spamming lots of noise over and over, but it was the sheer amount of chaos that bits were causing in a positive way that was how you summon Cerbatron. Not, for example, this. Santa, thank you for the bits. Yeah, it was creative bullshit that used to summon Cerbatron. It's useful though, like when you watch Conan and something, you need to know
the
what
definition of poping is drinking large amounts of dextromethorphan-hydrobromide-based cough syrup, and then embarking on an adventure while wandering around neighborhoods or parks all night. This is usually done while listening to punk rock music from a portable jam box. The things you learn from a Chaz Minecraft stream.
Chaz? Learned the term from Chaz stream that I had to go to Urban Dictionary for. What's Chaz talking about this kind of smut for? I thought he was a Christian family-friendly broadcaster. Does that take any strain? Minor. Can I move? Oh, fuck. What the actual fucking people wonder why I'm creeped out by Conan O'Brien. I, honestly, them made-up sex positions that are given fancy names, it's like one of the... I'll be quiet. It's... Brian? Brad? Conan O'Brien? Is it Brad? I don't know. He just freaks you out. Looks like an alien. There it is, top 15%. Boys and girls, can we be happy with top 15%? Are we happy? Top 10% on the last one, top 15% on this one. 2 levels beaten in a day. We've got, like... Scotty the Edgelord says no, but Bybeat says yeah. Chrisman says yeah. Right. Alright, let's have a peek around and see what everybody else has done. Then we might get a little sneak preview of the next level. Alright, we're going to sort by budget. We're not going to go to the first page. We're going to rob them of their opportunity to brag. We're going to go to the second page. Hello. Alright, what? Holy shit, look at these. AT424. Wow. That is finely balanced. That watch this, boys and girls. I can't zoom in. I wish I could. God, that is so precise. You see, here's the problem though, right? Everybody just literally copies everybody else. Although that is his design. Is that his design as well? Look, everybody pretty much one-to-ones everybody else's designs, and then just takes tiny little percentages off. This is why Luna Camplin is better, right? Because there's so much creativity, and then it finally releases it. That's cool. So this is the same principle from a different angle, right? That's so awesome. I like that. It's awesome. It's top, tippy top. 2 levels so far, absolutely. The fact you got progress in this stream, I'm happy. Lazy Comet did a banger of a bridge. Same thing, I think, yeah. What about this one? So this is a bit more... Do you know what, Satan? You mentioned springs, and springs might have been the answer. Finley Hedges. Rager. Yeah, I guess the springs are just to collect the pressure, right? You spent the last 2.5 weeks... Not for this bridge, Cats, for the one before it. The one before it was awfully difficult for me. I built a few... That's a cracker. Look at this. Oh, delightful giraffe. So there's a huge pressure thing, and then the springs all release and fire it up. That's cool. So the bridge before it, Cats, was nasty. It was, what was that one? Popcornosaurus. Something drops, which knocks the car slightly. It lands here, all the springs collapse. That's cool. This one's had so many different creative solutions to it. So look, that thing falls, just nudges it, it lands, all the springs contract, and then when they finally pop again, that's well good. Is this the same? Yeah, it's the same as the other one. They're all real different, aren't they? This cool one. Cool level. What the fuck's this? Oh. So it just about bridges that gap. I mean, that's just a willy. That's cool. Bit of a similar design to the other. Right, anyway. Let's go to the actual good people. We're going all the way to the highest end budget imaginable. Fuck these people. Where's Luna Camplin? That's a spider if ever I've seen one. Alright. Where's Luna Camplin? That's gotta be it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, before I start, enjoy Luna Camplin's design. I've lost the car. What the fuck is that? It doesn't gain momentum and slingshot. It just spins around for the fuck of it, right? So it does 1 hull spin, 2 hull spins, 3 hull spins. Where's the car? There. And then it gets picked up and then dragged across and spin cycle. Getting loopy, I suppose. Okay, that might be one of Luna's. It's so good, it's confused us. Another Luna one. We've got a bonus Luna one for this. What's that green line? Oh, they've drawn on it so you can see where the car is. So we're tracking the car. Fuck me.
I want a spin by wheel.
So it does a perfect figure of 8 for no reason, which triggers... No hydraulics, by the way. Which triggers this, which slowly and delicately delivers the... God damn. Santa, thank you for the bits. I want to spin by a wheel. What about a figure of 8, Santa? Watch this. So the card gets dropped onto there, and because of this complex bullshit, it must cross that middle point, and then the momentum and the counterweights, everything swings, something falls, back up again. The perfect figure of 8 to drop it up to here again, where it gets caught by some elevator or something. That's wild. Why? I'm all about it. Boys and girls, are we happy that this level is completed? This is our solution. It feels rather vanilla now. It's pretty much just doing the level as intended, but cheap. And with that bridge, we managed to get into the top 15% in the world. 2 levels completed today. Should we go and quickly check the next level? That's okay because you did it yourself. True. Alright, let's have a sneak peek and then we'll have a recap and then we'll finish because I've only got 3 minutes of the stream left today. Didn't go look at others' works and copy. True. I have a feeling this is one of those games I might not be very good at. Do you know what, Collider? Like, you're watching now at the very, very end game. There's like 5 levels left and they are brutally difficult. But if you play the game from the start, it kind of teaches you quite delicately to the point where it's got an idiot like myself to this point, and it feels really rewarding. It's good. It's a game that teaches you very well. You might surprise yourself were you to play it. Yeah, let's check it. Cardi, welcome to the stream. Actually managed to get 2 levels done today, including that brutal level. Right, let's just have a sneak peek. Are we ready? Crash Course is the name of the level. There are 3 fucking buses. What the hell is this? So bus 1 wants to get up there, bus 2 wants to get there, and bus 3 wants to get there. Well, for the last 60 seconds, let's do what we've started doing lately because it's brutally difficult, this fucking game. So we just beat that level. So this is the level we just beat. Called Getting Loopy. The 5th from the end. Beautifully done, Stubbler. Well played. Top 15% in the world. Before Polybridge. Tear down, Sky. Lovely. And then this level called All Together now. I named the fucking stream after it because it's that hard. We was playing this level for 3 weeks. We put about an hour and a half in the stream before last. Then all of last stream and 2 hours at the start of this stream. But we got it done. Get a load of this, ladies and gentlemen. This level is done with 1 hydraulic. If you look in Discord and scroll up to my thingy message, you'll see that Bybeat had the rough idea for this concept, which we absolutely used. It took a fuckload of tweaking from everybody, but it was the top 9%. After not being able to beat it for 3 weeks, top 9%. Good shit, everybody that contributed to this one. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was a successful Polybridge stream. And how often in the last 3 or 4 have I been able to say that? Right, good shit, everybody. Thank you all for joining me for Polybridge. There will be more Polybridge next Friday, as there is every Friday, until I have got these last 4 levels complete. Crash Course is what we're starting on Monday, and as you can see, everything is currently unbreaking, under budget, and smooth as a fucking nut. Lovely. Until next week, goodbye, Polybridge. It's kind of sad when it's gone. That music's beautiful. Therefore, boys and girls and greens and oranges, it is time that we do the stupid Doomhaus green and orange bullshit sports day. How about that? Now, Again, if you weren't here for the first part of the stream, I have an announcement. I did something stupid. Kaleido, if you are leaving, it was good to see you. I suggested during the Worm Olympics 2 weeks ago that we should have some random event in the world that can affect the scores. The random event in the world that I picked was the Queen dying. I said, imagine if the Queen dies and we say that the team that is losing gains 25 points. 2 weeks later, we find ourselves here. With the Greens, we all agreed to it because it was a funny thing at the time. We all agreed to it, and then the Greens are now, instead of 44 points behind, only 18 points behind. Sick pigs, it's good play. I mean, almost all of us agreed to it, right? It was a funny idea at the time, but yesterday we considered not honouring it because it was a bit morbid, but then it probably, we might as well, like, signify quite a serious and sad thing that's happened. We might as well honour it, right, and stick to it. The Greens have benefited enormously. I thought we alternate the weeks, though. No, never that, cats. People suggested it, but I never agreed to that. People suggested it, but I said I feel like it would be better if it's just the losing team. I've been up all night and I'm starting to crash and my brain is not 100%, trying to flip my sleep cycle a little, if I can, because my mum's coming down to visit on Sunday and staying for a week or so. Good shit, Collider. So you've been up all night to try and reset your schedule. Shit, you must be exhausted. Yeah, no, it's just the losing team, because that felt more fun to me as opposed to organising alternating weeks and seeing whose week is what and that kind of thing for something that might not happen, so... Ah, right. Kaleido, good luck with that. I hope you have a good week as well. Boys and girls of the Doomhaus Discord. If you would like to compete in today's Barbles, your team needs you, because the Oranges have a league to rebuild, and the Greens are now all of a sudden within spitting distance. If you would like to win a point for your team, Greens and Oranges, which is randomly assigned when you join the Discord, you get put into a points bracket. If you would like to compete today, if you would like to be the person of the century of the day, and if you would like a point for your annual total, you must simply say the password. The password is success. Go. Both times this has happened, you'd think it's an immortal old lady. Well, precisely, right? The Oranges get the points if Charles kicks the bucket, right? Greens don't get 2 monarchs in a row. Whoever's losing. The idea is to spice it up, right? If we was to make it fair, it'd be boring. Right, Oranges, we need you. Scotty is in for the Greens. We've got Kitten for the Oranges. Gwynblade for the Greens. This is tense now. It was the Oranges slowly coasting forward and we could afford to lose, but it doesn't feel that way anymore. Siddles for the Oranges. Tag Slack for the Oranges. Shake for the Oranges. Jamie for the Greens. Bybeat for the Oranges. Satan for the Oranges. Cats for the Greens. Lundios, welcome to the stream. How are we for the Greens? Collider for the Greens. Mindrake for the Oranges. Chalice, welcome to the stream for the Greens. Cardi for the Greens. Cressman for the Oranges. Cheeky for the Oranges. Easy Green, welcome to the stream. How are we? For the Greens. And Harry at the end. Cheeky speak English, our queen just died. Show some respect. Cheeky showing respect would break the habit of a lifetime, right? As we can see. Right, we have Scotty, Kitten, Gwynblade, Siddles, Tagslack, Shake, Jamie, Bybee, Satan, Cats, Lundios, Kaleido, Mindrake, Cellist, Cardi, Chrisman, Cheeky, Easy Green, and Harry. 9 oranges, 10 greens. The Greens can smell blood in the water by the look of things. Oranges win this. We need to nip this fucking comeback in the bud. How about that? First person to pick a number to 1 and 10 picks the level. Go. After this is stream races as well if you'd like to win your team a point. Long live the king. Satan says 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Presses of the random button. The level is the raging pit. 19 marbles enter the race and we will begin in 3, 2, 1. Good luck everyone. Let's see it. Who's still yet to get a point in here? Kaleido yet to get a point. And that's I think, everybody. Roger that. Bybeat's the record holder on the Raging Pin. Ow! 1 minute 48 seconds is the record. 3, 2, 1, we begin. Ah! Everybody stretch. Right. Cardi out well early for the Greens. Again, the Greens... All of a sudden, the Greens have shown up in numbers. They can smell a change coming. Yes, Bybeat for the Oranges. Tagslack's out for the Oranges early. Chell is dead. Easy Green, Lundios. Tagslack all dead. Bybeat well out in the lead for the Oranges. Bybeat do this. Kaleido second place for the Greens. Third place currently Kitten, Mindright, Orange, Cheeky. So many Oranges. Kaleido currently the only hope for the Greens. Can Kaleido do this? I like these level types. They know they have a chance now, it's true. Bybeat, you need to get out well ahead because Kaleido is arriving. Presume that means God rest her soul. Bybeat, no! Can Kaleido do this? Shake in second place for the Oranges. Kaleido first place. Shake has been chopped. Kaleido surviving all of the bullshit. First marbles of the year, by the way. Imagine. Shake's managed to stick the landing. Gwynblade's off for the Greens. There is a lot of orange behind Kaleido. Kaleido just avoids... accidentally doesn't go the correct way. There's Harry, Cats. Kaleido is the only hope. Kitten managed to go the right way. Kaleido drops in behind. Cats at the back. Okay, Kitten for the Oranges. Chrisman's here. Kaleido's second. Kaleido the most advanced green. Kitten can't get out though. The Raging Pin kills Cheeky. Chrisman's here for the Oranges too. Kaleido gets the drop. Kaleido might have just done it. If Kaleido can stick the landing, they might have actually... Where did... Ah! No. Kitten for the Oranges. Kitten. Get down there, Kitten. Kitten, what are you doing? Can Kaleido do this? Can Kaleido get a straight line, or is Kitten going to hold out and get this for the Oranges? Kitten. Kaleido. The first marbles of the year. That was tight. Woof. Kitten, however... For the Oranges. Jesus Christ, Kaleido made you sweat there, kid. Alright, Oranges, 19 points clear. Stream races will determine the second point, and it comes immediately after golf has finished. So if you'd like to help your team a little bit more. 203, Oranges well played.
Fucking losers.
Oranges. Where's the middle finger? I got my emote privileges locked for 6 months because of that middle finger emote, Harry. Alright, Kaleido, good run. Harry, third place. Chrisman, Satan, fourth, fifth. Shake and Siddle still deciding.
Shitted on them.
That was Jesus. Alright. Shake, Siddles. Just giving us an opportunity to get our breath back. Let me just switch over to this. I actually need to get the best of link ready because I keep forgetting to post it. What's the name of the channel? Doomhaus Gaming. I need the tension relief. Okay, that was just me getting the best of prepared. Bear with me. Siddles! What Siddles is doing is delaying so the Greens leave and don't do stream races. Yes, Siddles. Right, an orange point here and we are going to do some damage.
The Greens lose so much I'm actually starting to struggle of new creative ways to tell them how much they suck. But yay, get fucked Greens.
I like how you don't put H on the end of yeah. And it says yay in a really sarcastic way. Kitten, GG. Right. Let's do this.
Lost some fucking hair from watching this stream today. GG everyone, happy Friday and a very happy la 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 we golf.
Have some weekend music. Tonight, by the way, golf is golf, and then Pokemon Scribble, something we've never done before. The only words in Scribble are going to be the 151 original starter Pokemon in the first game, which changes it up slightly, I'm sure you agree. Great job, Oranges. You guys are great and deserving of the points lead. You played well all year. Happy for you all. Ooh, the gritted teeth. Right, boys and girls, if you've never played Stream Races, all you must do is, similar to Marbles, type your name, or type the word race, should I say, and you will get in. And we're going to do 3 rounds of Stream Races. If the greens win 2 of the 3, the greens win a point. If the oranges win 2 of the 3, the oranges win a point. If you'd like to join, type race now, and we will let you, and your car will do the rest. We have tags like Siddles, Shake, Kitten, Bivey, Cats, Kaleido, Crispman, Jamie, Lundios, Mindright, Harry, Cardi, Cheeky, Easy Green, Scotty, all in. I'm going to go. 30 seconds, cellist in. Right, oranges. I feel like the green comeback could be completely squashed if we win back-to-back points and then goal. Been a few weeks since I saw Stream Races. They aren't, Jamie, no. Collisions have been removed, but we'll try and have as much fun as we can. The hardest bit was editing like clips of awesome collisions and stuff into the best of. I think you're in, tags like you're already in. Best of luck, everybody. So the way we film this is I look at the front car and face backwards. So if you would like to time your exclamation mark boosts and all of that sort of shit, then you need to be simply in the lead. Lundios with an early boost is a good example of how much speed you can screw yourself over with. Kitten, is this your skin? Kitten, boys and girls, for round 1 is in the lead for the oranges. Immediately overtaken, Siddle spins out, Kitten hits the wall, a boom comes in from Santa and up goes Tag Slack.
Exclamation mark boom.
Tag Slack was in the lead and then wasn't all of a sudden. Not sure how that worked, but Santa, you pretty much perfectly picked that. Damn it, Santa took Tag Slack clean out of first. Kitten is in first place now. This game used to have collisions and was fun, but now it's not, unfortunately. A big boom comes in from Jamie and up goes 5 cars.
Exclamation mark boom.
Takes Cats out of third. Kitten first place. Orange second place. Easy Green for the greens. Third place, Chellies for the greens. Bybee fourth for the oranges. Bybee, you need to take out those 2, but you can't anymore. A huge boom comes in from Cheeky. Can he take out Kitten?
Exclamation mark.
He does. Kitten gets taken out, slammed into the road early. Bybee gets boomed from Santa. No!
Exclamation mark boom.
Santa is perfectly taken out. 2 oranges in the lead. Screwed Tag Slack completely then with 20 bits he has demolished all oranges in the lead. But what he has also done is put his nemesis Lundios in first. Bybee regains, takes first place. Cheeky, thank you for the massive bits. Jamie, thank you for the massive bits. Santa, thank you for the big bits. Bybee Hull. Right, Bybee first place for the oranges. Having trouble in the mess. Shake goes for a big boom on Shake. Shake takes out Shake in a... Ooh, Cellist with the big stunts. Can he make that land? He can. Collisions are supposed to be back, Cheeky. Oh, I wonder if I can enable them. Okay, we'll do that. A boom comes in from Santa, takes out Cheeky and...
Exclamation mark.
Cheeky's got up, Bybeat's hit trouble. Cellist might be able to get an overtake if he can avoid these dangers. He does. Cellist is arriving. Cellist leaps clean over Bybeat, sticks the landing.
Exclamation mark boom.
Did anybody see what happened there? Did you... If you didn't see that ending, go watch that back. That was ridiculous. Bybee was in the lead and Cellist came from nowhere and leapfrogged her with seconds to go. If there is Cheeky, I'm going for it, definitely. I did not know that was a thing. That's super cool. We'll check out and come back in because collisions might be back, boys and girls. Kitten goes for a boost at the death. She's going for the long jump. Green, well played.
As a green. That's annoyed me.
Chrisman might beat Kitten with this long jump, by the way. Oh, Bybeat's beaten both. Lundios beaten Bybee. Tight. Kaleido, what a boost. Holy shit, Kaleido shot out of a fucking cannon. Absolutely winning the long jump. Kaleido, well played. Well timed. Taxlack goes for his. I think he just got the ramp boost there. Taxlack didn't actually do that. Thank you all for the bits, by the way. Cellist wins round 1. And I'm going to just quickly do something, because if Cheeky says there's been... I think the game's been updated. Is it in settings or something, Cheeky, maybe? Enable booms, visuals, controls, sounds. But what can you do? Show cursor. Boom cam. I could press boom. Hang on a minute. Stop fucking about. No, I don't want to exit the game. I want to. So if I go to play cheeky, and I go to new game, time trial arcade. Is that it, baby? So if I start the game now, that might be it. Boys and girls type race for round 2. Greens win round 1. Lundios is in. We might have just re-enabled collision. Type race. Lundios, Satan. Imagine. Right, greens, you need to win 1 more. Oranges, you need to win everything else. Lundios, Satan, Gwynblade, Mindright, Siddles, Jamie, Kitten, Cheeky, Cat, Shake, Kaleido, Santa, Cardi, Cellist, Easy Green, all in. Harry, Bybee, Tag Slack. If only there was a question mark next to that, might give information about the race mode. Oh, was there actually? I mean, this way we get to just find out ourselves, right? Right, Tag Slack, Bybee, Harry, Easy Green, Cellist, Cardi, Santa, Kaleido, Shake, Cats, Cheeky, Kitten, Jamie, Siddles, Mindright, Gwynblade, Satan, Lundios. I did see it removed 125 players. Look at him, man, they removed my skin I was using. I guess fuck me and my money. And anyone else that's wearing it. That's a bit of shit. What was the skin kitten? It might have been copyright or something. It might have got in trouble for it. Right, do we have collisions back? Let's check. I think Katz has posted the answer, but I'm going to learn by doing. Easy Green and Santa are colliding. Everybody's colliding. Santa in the lead for the greens. Checks the crossing perfectly, sitting right behind for the oranges.
Exclamation mark boom.
Santa goes for a boom, takes out Cheeky. Cellist in second place, looking to repeat his win. Satan in the tractor could do this. Easy Green goes for a backflip in the background. This is very green behind Satan. Santa, Cardi, Gwynblade, Cellist, Easy Green, Lundios, Kaleido, all green.
Exclamation mark boom.
Jamie with an enormous boom takes Satan out first. That was timed to perfection from Jamie. Kitten's technically in first place, but I don't think she actually is. It looks like first place is now Santa or Cardi for the greens. Are the greens about to just take this as well? Santa second place for the green. This is so green. Where's Shake in 6th is the most advanced orange as we speak. Kitten manages to get her landing. The game thinks Kitten is somewhere around, but I can't see her. She's stuck under the map. Cardi, Cardi's conned himself. There comes Shake. Alright, Easy Green, Santa, we need you to cone yourselves as well. This is all green until Shake arrives. Santa and Easy Green help Cardi up. Cellist overtakes Santa again like he did in round 1. Jamie, thank you for the massive bits. And Santa is retaken first. Alright, Stream Racers is back. Good shit. GG to that developer, by the way. If anybody can write a Steam review or something, thank them for bringing Collision back. Santa first place. Easy Green second, Cardi third. This is so green. This is going to go to the 3rd round, boys and girls. No, it isn't. It looks like Santa might just casually tip. I don't know what happened to Santa there. Any oranges? Shake. I mean, I would chastise Shake for being so far behind, but he is the most advanced orange as we speak. Round 2 of 3 goes to Santa. Round 1 of 3 went to Cellist, and the greens have won the bonus point. Cancelling out all of Kitten's hard work in marbles. Disgusting. I edited my Steam review a minute ago, actually. I was very upset a few weeks ago. Good shit. Jamie first place. Jamie's technically not finished, so I don't think he counts as having won the long jump.
Doesn't count because you didn't enable collision.
A boom from Santa at the death kills Kaleido, but just finishes that crosses the finish line before it went into effect.
Mark boom.
Jamie, thank you for the huge bits. Cheeky, thank you for the massive bits. Santa, thank you for the massive bit. Everybody that's given big bits, thank you for the massive bits. Shake as well. Apparently the violin strings I've ordered couldn't be delivered to my address, and therefore they put it in a box so I can pick it up. The problem is the box is located in Germany, so I'm not sure what they want me to do. You're going to have to give Cats your address. Imagine, what the fuck is that? Hello everybody, I pressed the wrong button and it turns out I have found my old Valheim to-do list. Remember this shit?
Get fucked Lundy gross.
Alright, greens. The day finishes 203 to 185. The 18-point lead is continued. Unless the third round is pointless. The Greens have already won the point. What would you do the third round for, Stubbler? I hear you say. Would it be for fun? Would it be for any other bullshit? No. This, ladies and gentlemen, is called the Stubbler round. If you'd like to join in the Stubbler round, you can. I am joining this round, and if Stubbler and Stubbler alone wins, the oranges get a point. If you'd like to join in for the Stubbler round, type the word race. Oranges, if you could just, not, do you know what I mean? Give me more chance of winning. We have Lundios, Tags like Santa, me, Bybee, Kaleido, Jamie, Easy Green, Cats, Cardi, Cheeky, Mindray, Kitten, Shake, Satan, race, Cellist, in, Harry, in. Greens, you joining actively hurts the oranges' chances. Oranges, you joining actively hurts the oranges' chances. So I'm going to focus me and me alone. Whoever wins this is irrelevant unless it's me, and then the oranges get a bonus point. I know, it's a shame we couldn't do a Stubbler versus Sothan round. That would have been good, but... Right. How is this a good thing? It's not. It's just a dumb Doomhaus rule that's getting less and less fair by the day. Right, can I manage to get myself here? Is that me? Oh, Harry. It's me. Yes, Cardi's helped me back onto the track. Cardi, well played. Right, Satan takes out Kitten and Mindray. Good shit. Santa takes himself out.
Exclamation mark, boom.
I'm in fourth. A big boom comes in from Santa. I didn't see who it hit. Cats, I'm going to need you to move out of the way. Lovely. Tags like miles into the lead. Harry, second place. Stubbler's in third, by the way, boys and girls. Stubbler's in fourth. Imagine if I win the Stubbler round after all that bullshit with the Greens and the Queen. A boom comes in that takes me out. Jamie, you prick!
Exclamation mark, boom.
Ah! It did take Harry out first, though. Boom comes in from Santa. Kaleido goes up. This is random, by the way. Jamie, you son of a bitch.
Exclamation mark, boom.
There's a KEKW Mona Lisa. I've never noticed that before. Shake now!
Boomtown.
Shake takes himself out of the front pack. Satan pushing me around. Why? Lundios gets beyond me. Bybee gets beyond me. Satan, what are you doing? You can't just do stunts to get on screen. This is like somebody in the background with the news doing. Watch out for Kitten. She's available to body check me again like she did that time with her boost. Right, Shake's taking himself out. Cardi drops in front to try and screw me over. Kitten boosts herself out of the way. Bybee, I need you to get Harry or Lundios. Cats is miles in the lead, but I can still do this. Stubbler is 7th. A huge boom comes in from Santa that doesn't hurt me. That can only be good.
Exclamation mark, boom.
Bybee Lundios gets taken out. Can I get around Lundios? He's pulling in front of me. Son of a bitch. No, that's going to hit me. Shake takes me out. Why?
Boom.
Yes, protected by the bridge. Bybee's in a hole. I don't know where Cats is. He's miles in the lead. This is not looking good. I need a restart. Can I have a restart? Restart. Hello, game. Can we stop? This is not fucking getting over it. Can I? Ref, this is. Fuck me. Right, Cats still haven't finished. I can't know where the eggs.
Exclamation mark, boom.
I got my telescope. Thanks, whoever that was. Thanks, Santa. Fuck! Did I hit Cellist in the air? God, I love this game. Shit. Cats, well played. You're first for the Greens. Harry, second place for the Greens. Third place looks to be currently Lundios, I think. Oh, Mindray. Ah! Easy Green. Ah! Is anybody going to finish this fucking level? So that's what they say in the plane cockpit. Terrain, restart.
Exclamation mark, boom.
Santa's just destroying people in the background for the fuck of it. God damn it. Easy Green takes third place for the Greens. Lundios, fourth place for the Greens. Sorry that I screwed everybody's long jumps there. I didn't realise. Mindray, fifth for the Oranges. At least an Orange got in the top 5. If I end up coming last out of all these massive losers. Look at Kaleido giving me a push. God damn it. Well, Greens, GG. Santa.
Exclamation mark, boom.
I feel like I should refund that, Santa. Jesus. Right, Santa, thank you for the massive bits. Shake, thank you for the huge bits. Cheeky, thank you for the huge bits. Everybody that's contributed bits during this, Thank you very much, but that is going to do it. The greens win stream races. The oranges win marbles. The greens win the fucking royal death. It's been a strange week, but I can officially say 2 levels were done on Polybridge. So let's move over here, move over here, move over here, move over here. And listen to this beautiful music. It's been a good stream. Alright, if you haven't seen the August 2022 best of, I'm going to post the link again right now. Enjoy that, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you follow everybody on the list that streams, and make sure you watch the charity stream bit at the end, because Trim and Sam actually did some good for charity in this one. Right, other than that, that is going to do it for me. Your person of the century of the day is one Kitten Caboodles. I'll actually go over and put the crown on her head right now. Who am I taking the crown off again? Santa, of course. Alright, or as he's known in here, Alkiri Win. Fucking Santa. Santa, that is a chop. Right, well played. That means that after all of the points yesterday and all of the bullshit, the oranges now comfortably sit 18 points clear as they did at the start of the day. Greens, you have got 27 points in the last 2 days. You can't complain, really, right? Anyway, I love you all, but that is going to be it for me. Thank you for joining today. If you'd like to compete in any of this bullshit, there'll be another stream races at the end of next Friday's stream. There will also be marbles at the end of every stream, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday in Fallout. And if you'd like to see more Polybridge, I will see you this time next week. How about that? Thank you all for the support today. Thank you for the big bits during stream races. Thank you for the subs and everything this week. Thank you for just being here, and all the hosts and the raids and everything. Thank you all. The Kilobits is live if you're staying on the platform. He's live now playing Moonbreaker. Head over there if you want to continue watching Friends of the Doomhaus. Siddles, are you going to be live shortly streaming golf? I think Siddles is golfing tonight. I can't remember if he said he was or he wasn't. But for now, I'm getting out of here. Kaleido, Easy Green, Santa, Cheeky, Lundios, Mindright, Cats, and everybody that's been here today. I love you all. I will see you in golf in 2 hours and 37 minutes. But for now, thank you for providing quality entertainment during this time of mourning. Oh yeah, that's true. Right, I love you all. I will see you all. Enjoy Kilobits if you have to watch him. Enjoy Siddles if you're watching him later. Keep an eye out for Chrisman and Cheeky and everybody that streams in this godforsaken shithole. But for now, I love you all. I will see you all on Monday, bright and early for Fallout. But for now, Gwynblade, Satan, Siddles, Kaleido, Easy Green, Cheeky, Lundios, Satan, Mindrat, Cat, and everybody else. Thank you all. I love you all. And God save Cybertron.